So I was looking on Facebook earlier in the week, right, and I came across the craziest bit of wrestling news apparently I have ever seen. So this is the headline that I've seen. Let's see if we can get this. Did you like the video I sent you? Yeah, I did. We'll feature it, so we'll show it one time. I'll get it downloaded. Right, so photos. How do I do this? Ah, can you see that, people? Does that work? Oh, wait there. Can you see this? This is the headline that I've seen on Facebook. She's a nosher. She's a fellow nosher in the chat, people. Let's go for the noshers anyway. I didn't realize that until earlier on. What a very, very weird wrestling headline. She's not someone, yes. Who is she not? Just one nosh. So, let's see if I can scroll through these a minute. Give us a second. Give us a second. Or do I need to back out and then go through? There's more. Oh, there we go. I got my little arrow. That's fucking... Right, so, moving on. Who is this woman, you might ask? This is Paige Collett, I believe, or Collette, a.k.a. Black Dahlia, a.k.a. Now, I didn't give her this name. We'll find out in the interview who gave her this name. JCW's Ring Rat. Okay? There's Willie Mack having some fun in action in the JCW ring. Moving on. She has an illness called complex regional pain syndrome, okay? Now, this is the craziest illness I have ever seen. It's a pip lover's dream, in my opinion. This is what a definition is off her Facebook. What gets me about my illness isn't that I can't do stuff. It's that I don't know if I'll be able to do stuff. Doing a thing can either put me in bed for days or I can be fine. 24 hours later, the rules change. Hence why I called it the magic illness. Put your opinions on this in the chat. Does this sound like a pretty magical illness? Because, as we'll see in the interview, okay, she noshed someone off once last year. She was in bed for 3 days, but she took Shane Mercer's finish in JCW off the top rope, the bloody flipping fall-away slam, and she was fine. Also, 11 minutes into the interview, Vince Russo makes her get out of her car and shake her ass, and she does that pretty well. So, anyway, and not a day keeps the doctors away. Sounds like gonorrhea. Moving on. This was the page that reported this crazy wrestling story. As you can see, it's got 3.6 million followers, and they only normally report on AEW and WWE. And I just seen this pop up and I was like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Ah, this is the man who wrote the article. WWE writers getting their scoops while they're hot. Ah, this was my favorite. This was my favorite Facebook comment. Serious question though. Kissing someone or blowing them is putting you out of commission for 3 days, but you getting slammed in the ring. How does that work? Exactly how does it work? It's so weird. I'm like, holy hell, what's going on? And then she responds, my body doesn't respond the way same each time. I can do something you can never guess how my body will react to something. For example, I took 1 bump and almost vomited one night. Then other night I took 3 bumps and was just fine and was able to even go to the gym the next morning. My sickness is not a yes or answer, but I'm happy to try and educate people. Yada, 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 yada. Magical illness. Am I wrong? Okay, anyway, it's crazy. So, this here, now this shows me that I don't think she's noshed only one person. Because there's favourites, apparently. There's favourites. Moving on. Yeah, so we're not just going to roast her. I believe this whole thing is just a push and a plug to our OnlyFans. So there's a link there if you want to sign up, people. No offense, Ring Rat, but you might get roasted in this video. You and Vince, but I'm plugging your shit, so... right. This little video here. Don't know if you can hear that. Just maybe try if you can hear that. You can see in this video, this might have got knocked off.
Stand up.
This video, and then we'll get into the interview.
What's off?
Did you see it was him? It was
Sit
him.
down. You listen to him.
Apparently, that's the man.
And Caleb Conley.
That's all you need to say of that anyway. That's enough of that. Now, we'll get into the interview. Just something, a little bit of fun, a little watch along. Just hold your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to be roasting it, so don't hold back. A couple of people messaged us saying, I think she's a funny one too, but I didn't want to say anything, so don't hold back in the chat. Picture in picture. Here we go. Ah, Vince Russo. Vince Russo. For Vince Russo. I knocked someone off. I'd hide in bed for weeks. She's been prescribed a penis a day. She's been taken all twice a day. Has she been to a KCW show? I don't know. That was the men's toilets. Hey!
Tech Bro here. Any super chats £2 or more get read out by TTS on stream. What is the speaking robot going to be called? Nosh 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 knows.
Appreciate everything he does. Muted? Am I muted? Am I muted? You can't hear us. I haven't started the video yet. 1 second. You're panicking us. You're panicking us. The Noshbot knocked the sound off. That's alright. Oh, the Noshbot knocked the chair sound off. Yeah, the Noshbot rules over all. So I believe the Noshbot takes over anything going on in the stream. If you get control of the Noshbot, you control the screen. The mic's back on. I don't know what happened. Is everything loud and clear? Is everything fine? Did everyone hear the Noshbot? Did everyone see Firework Lou pop off? We'll get this going.
Welcome, everybody. I am back with some Thursday thrashing Friday. I had to miss last week, man. Big interview in Denver.
Big Lou Nixon's not going to miss
about
any
a
more weeks.
5-hour interview, man. So I didn't want to come on here in the morning
I'm only 2 days
and tire myself out knowing I had to go 5 hours later in the day. Can't talk about what it was yet, but I will let you know in the weeks and the months to come. Come on in, everybody. Join the conversation. I am Vince Russo. You are not. I hope you guys watched the latest episode of JCW Lunacy last night. You guys know every Thursday night at about 7 o'clock, man, we've got a brand new episode of JCW Lunacy. So I hope you saw last night's episode and you enjoyed last night's episode. As a matter of fact, somebody from last night's episode is going to join us on the show this morning. She is making herself all pretty for all of you. We are going to be joined by the Ring Rat live on this show. I am live right now, guys. She's a great character on JCW Lunacy. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with her in the chat room. Guys, remember, you want to be part of the conversation. You want to ask me a question or Ring Rat a question. You are going to do that through super stickers, guys. We're going to do that through super stickers, through
the roasting of Vince Russo and the Ring Rat.
You know, donations, contributions to the show, because you know this is how Vinny Roo makes a living. Vinny Roo is working. Vinny Roo is always working, so like this, bro.
Russo doesn't answer questions unless he gets
a real number has a question. Are there any ring rats in today's wrestling culture? That's a great question, bro. And I would say yes. I would say much like the music industry, man, where they're called groupies. I don't think that's ever going to go away. I really don't, bro. It's kind of like a subculture. So yes, man, I think ring rats are alive and well in the wrestling business today. It's part of the wrestling business, man. Ring rats have been around forever. And I believe it was Violent J who gave the Ring Rat her name. We will ask her when she comes on. But Very interesting question, real number. Like I said, guys,
former WWC champion,
through
current
super
JCW
stickers,
brother.
through donations. I will pull up your question and make you part of this conversation. Yeah, but I hope you guys had an opportunity to watch last night's show, man. Things are really starting to cook over there at JCW Lunacy. I said it was the 6th show that I wrote. So I am still in the building the foundation mode. And I said, man, probably on like the 10th show, the last show we recorded in Detroit, I really felt like everything was running on all 4 cylinders, man. And like I said, man, it took about 2.5 months to really set the foundation and get characters in place and get storylines in place. You cannot do that overnight. But you got a little Vince Russo flavor last night. There was a coal miner's glove on a pole match.
Watch along because I've seen
I know you guys love your pole matches. There was braziers and bloomers involved. We had a lot of fun with that. But yeah, guys, like I said, every Thursday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. If you go to their website, Lunacy, you will be able to watch the show. And the number, bro, you guys have increased numbers by like 400%. About 400%, bro, which is freaking believable. A real number. You should consider creating a Bill Watts or Robert Fuller style territory booker cat. Right. Would be fun, bro. Obviously, you guys know I am in the business because of Bill Watts. You know, Bill Watts cut through all the red tape and created an opportunity for me, and I will forever be thankful for him. And Robert Fuller, man. Tennessee Lee, bro. Tennessee Lee with Jeff Jarrett in the WWE. What a great iconic figure. Guys, if you don't mind, send out the link to this YouTube, bro. Let's get as many people as we possibly can get in here for Miss Ringrat. We've got Lonnie Mead. Wow, smoking.
Yeah, gonna take
she's
it over.
As hot as Russo's brand. Well, she's going to be very excited to hear that. I think she's in the green room. I am going to let her get settled.
Sorry about the technical
we bring
people.
her in.
We'll get there. Hit the lights.
You're upside down, my dear.
Here we go. So, now Vince Russo has a...
Are you ready? Shake your head if you're ready.
Yeah, we've already Vince Russo's very speedy, man. Takes him 11 minutes to get a shaker off people. So spare out for that, speedy nutters.
I don't know what's
Hit
going
the lights,
on.
people.
Shake your head. I'm ready. Yes, Vince,
I'm
ready.
gonna shake your head.
Not ready. I hope she doesn't get in a car accident, bro.
Listen, say something funny, guys. Like,
I am not going to be held responsible.
what's going on in the car?
whatsoever.
What's going on his face?
Looks like she's strapping herself.
Looks
I
like
don't know
she's
what's going on
strapping
over there, to be honest with
What the hell does he mean by that?
I'm seeing her beautiful white teeth. I mean, I could tell you that. I don't know if you tuned in to see her beautiful white teeth, but that's another story for another time. Shake your head if you're ready, my darling. Are you ready? She's right. Thumbs up.
I think it's my laptop. It's because I pushed
what is going on in that automobile?
Yes, it's the ring rust now.
You guys, I am so sorry.
I pushed the thing in, right? And like, it's not,
and last
think it's my
moment,
laptop,
the
to be
boss
honest.
reached out to me and was like, hey, let's go live.
Okay,
And I'm just like,
Did it
I'm
sound
in the gym. So
I don't know if you can hear it.
finished my workout. I showered, and then I was like, I gotta throw on some makeup so I don't look ugly. And then as soon as I got in the vehicle, my vehicle tripod broke. So I was like, what is this? So I ran into Walmart, and I have one of these YouTuber makeshift tripods that are not for the fucking vehicle at all. And so this is where we're at, guys. You guys are holding on
This is
for
the
dear life.
ring question, and this is the interview
totally not
just
5 minutes late.
that
Are
she
you
has
settled in? Are you ready to
she's
My
lost one man.
ass is cushy and
This
comfortable.
is the
Are
interview
you
when it comes
comfortable,
from.
boss?
That's
I'm
why I'm
ready.
watching it.
I am very comfortable. Let me introduce her by name. This is
Oh,
the
the mic is
lovely
a bit fucked,
Paige
but we're just gonna roll
Collette.
with it
Did
for
I
tonight.
pronounce your last
But
name
anyway,
right?
here you
Paige
go.
Collette.
Yes, sir. A lot of people have difficulty saying my last name for some reason, but it
Yes,
is
I
French.
struggled
But
with that
so
as
far,
well.
only the lovely Jasmine St. Clair
Hey,
has been able to
Jonathan
pronunciate it
Sinclair can
correctly,
say it
and
right though.
you.
Oh, Colette. Okay, so Colette. Now, okay, let's get a few things straight
Let's
off
get a
the
few
bat.
things straight here. What's
Yes,
he gonna
sir.
say?
Because we're gonna get a little, we might have to get a little dicey here,
Ah,
Miss Paige,
straight
if
away,
you don't
put a
mind.
disclaimer
I
out.
am ready.
You
Give
know,
it to
look
me.
at this. This is
Because evidently you are. Listen, with all due respect, listen. My social media guy, my partner in crime, my partner on the brand for the last 10 years.
See what I did?
He does all the thumbnails for the episode.
Well,
I bet she gives
you guys
rusty
are the
trombone.
pros. You guys are the bosses. But I feel like putting me
Rusty trombones.
on the thumbnails would like grab everyone's attention. I'm
You
just
were on,
saying.
you were
So
on
here I'm just saying
yesterday's
that
thumbnail.
Was
he
I?
needs to start
You
giving
were
a
on
run some
yesterday's
You
people
guys
for
have
attention.
never put me on the
People to
thumbnail.
try
I've
and
been
raise
working.
awareness for illness,
Yes,
right?
and I said, listen, I'm just going to be honest with
I've
you.
been working with JCW for like just this tour. So I came on when you came on, boss.
Yes,
And
yes.
I have never once been advertised. And I'm just like, do you guys want to sell tickets or no?
Yeah, okay. You are on the thumbnail.
Oh, yay!
But hold on. Wait, don't get so excited yet.
I didn't see my face.
We can't see your face on the thumbnail.
What did you put of me on the
Vince Russo,
thumbnail?
We can't see your face on the thumbnail. So
I wonder
I,
if
of
he
course,
Jerry
listen,
could
I
I
am a gentleman.
Vince Russo.
I
Maybe
am a
that's it.
gentleman. So I said to Jeff Lane, I said, is this appropriate?
Oh my gosh.
And Jeff
And
Lane
I've already
said
in
to
my
me,
toilet.
Vince,
Mod.
the derriere is over. That is all everybody is talking. That is all they talk. Are you watching the
We could
comments?
just do the audio
Are you
now.
going in the on? All they're talking about, Paige, is your dairy. And you call yourself the cutie.
Issues.
Well, it's a gimmick. You know, you work with what God's blessed you with, right? Like some people a bit further, and instead of just looking at me or watching my promos, like I play into it because it's money. You use what you can give. Publicity is
So
publicity.
she's already admitting
Some
that
people
they're
actually
on
look at my resume and
which is
see
good.
Rikishi, and they're like, okay, that
Raise
makes sense.
awareness for
Yeah, I did see
fame
that. Now,
whatever it
somebody
is.
said Lonnie
magic illness.
Mead right here off the bat is saying, wow,
Let's see how long it takes
smoking
Vince Russo to
is
get
as
a shake
hot
around.
as Russo's brand. There you go with a nice little
Yes,
compliment.
we both just got put over. Thanks for stroking my cock, whoever that was.
Now, listen, I'm not going to ask you, like, you keep getting up and down, up and down, up and down.
Sorry, I have CRPS.
Okay, I
Might
am
not
not
know
going
the
to ask
cake in it,
you
it's
to
better.
do like a full
Oh, you want me to
I'm-
show it?
if you want to, like, that's up to you. I'm not.
All
Look at
right.
this.
I'm a gentleman.
He's
I-
not a gentleman. He's just went Galloway God shaking
Oh
around.
my
God,
Let me
all
step
right,
out.
guys.
Maybe it's a good thing I have this YouTube vlogger
boy,
thing.
here it
Oh my God!
comes.
Wait, boss, this might be a good thing because I organically just purchased this and it is not set up, guys. But
I don't know if
let's-
I don't know if they're ready for that.
are you guys ready?
Oh boy, here we go.
What a
guys.
coincidence!
I'm a
All right,
gentleman.
can you
Let's make-
see me?
Yes. Let's be clear. I'm a gentleman. She's doing this on her own. I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Look at that.
Oh
Vince Russo.
my God, guys! Hey, nanny. Okay. All right. Very
We
nice.
got to give the people what they want. They
Yeah,
pay the
you
bills.
got it.
Fine.
Unbelievable.
Put me on the mic in a sec.
Now listen, I want to be perfectly clear about this because I don't want to get any of this heat.
What would get you heat about my ass? Did you put my asshole online or just the
See,
butt cheek?
you don't get any heat from this.
I don't have anything to do with that. But now
I am.
let's be clear. I did
Put
not.
me out with a mic in,
give
Danny.
you
Let
the
us
name
know
Ring Rat,
if that's any
correct?
better.
Get me off the hook.
Okay, so am I allowed to?
That's
say
better
it?
for me because it's just playing on my laptop
Absolutely.
now. I
It's
can't hear
your-
any
It's
echo.
your
And if the
playground, man.
mic
I'm just
it sounds
on it.
better.
Go ahead, go.
You put the
Yeah,
screen on
so
your
it
phone.
is true.
Sorry,
Vince
that's right. I just need to know if it sounds any
not.
good.
He is the boss. He is a mastermind.
Russo is
behind
horned
these
up. He
gimmicks,
gets
but
proper
also,
horned up. Yes, he
it
does.
wasn't Vince that called this gimmick. It was actually Jay.
Yeah, Jay. Now, let me ask you that off the bat,
Plugging your
Paige.
mic in,
How
Danny.
did?
Mic is
Now,
better.
let,
It's
let me
better,
thank
people.
you. I want to
Is
thank.
it
I
better?
want to
One's
thank
in the traffic better.
Ceticis for
Just
the
stop doing
donation,
this.
guys. Again, if you want to talk to Colette, super
That sounds
sticker
fine, that.
donation. Who knows, bro?
Just
If
for
the
when
super
else it's in
sticker
place,
is right,
FIFA,
she
you know
might
what I
do the
mean?
360
Gonna have to
again.
listen
I'm
to
just
Vince
saying.
Russo in the really bad chat
let's
shit,
do
but he doesn't
it.
mind.
Tell me how you and Jay came together. Tell me how you and Violent Jay came
So
together.
here's how
So,
the ring rat got into
honestly, tell
JCW.
as old as
Did you
time.
give? Did you know
it was
off
the business that brought us
who runs
together.
JCW? Well, Vince
Back
and
almost a year ago,
Violent
in
J.
January, I was brought into Memphis wrestling. They do Memphis, Tennessee still down there, like TV. Like, it's so studying wrestling. You hear about the territory days and stuff like that. So getting able to do TV down in Memphis, it was being a mark for it. I love doing that. So I was doing a signing down in Memphis, and Jay was the other person there doing a signing.
Just let us know if this works, all right? So can you hear us now? I'm talking.
That was the first
I just
time
need to
meeting
mute my.
him.
I just want to test if this muting
And
works.
I didn't grow up as a mark. I didn't
So
grow up
that's Danny.
being
That's
a
Danny.
fan of wrestling. So I'm never this type of person that's like geeking out when I'm around names in the business. I just look at it as this is my job. So when I was doing the signing,
So
I
can
was
you hear us
respectful
now,
with
right,
him.
Danny?
But
And then
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna mute
quote
it,
him
okay?
because this is gonna go in my book. But this is how my career started. It was when Violent J said, "Who's the girl?" And
there you go.
so
There you go.
he asked.
Was that muted
Violent,
there?
That's a great
I
title for the
did that on
book, by the
purpose,
way.
but was
Who's
I
the girl?
muted
Great
then? If I
title.
come back on,
Who is
Yes,
this? Who's this?
yes.
A bitch with big titties and an ass.
all
Like,
good,
what's
all good.
going
No
on? Let's
worries.
make
Thank you.
money. So
Thank you, everyone.
He
Just trying something a bit different today, you know what I mean?
started
I've seen this
texting, but the
crazy
thing is,
lass
I
getting
am sick with
interviewed.
CRPS,
And
I'm
she just
unable
comes out with
to
loads of
wrestle,
crazy
and that's
stuff,
what
and I'm like,
You
like, I
gotta
don't know,
tell
like,
us
you know,
what
like
that
Danny
is, 'cause
J.
I'm not even
Everything,
familiar with
if all the
that.
crazy
What
stuff
is
in
that?
Danny J's
Explain
life
that to me.
really happened, like,
yeah,
you'd
just
be
really quick,
amazed, right?
guys. So CRPS is complex regional pain syndrome, and
Talking
it's
about my illness here.
activated from trauma, whether you have a heart attack.
I'm just going to nip to the
stroke,
toilet while
or
she's explaining my
get in a
illness.
wrestling
She can do it better than
accident
me.
Out in LA, out at Knox Pro, you get put in a wheelchair, and everyone thinks you just tore muscles, but that was my accident in the ring. I was a wrestler with Knox Pro under Rikishi, and 8 years ago, I got put in a wheelchair. So that was the initial accident, but now I risk, heart attack, stroke. I am full body. I'm not allowed to donate organs now, not allowed to donate blood now, and I'm not actually supposed to be out of a wheelchair, but I am. So they are calling me a medical 1 in a million, and they're saying I'm very lucky to be alive, and they're saying that this disease is nicknamed the self disease, and people are dying every single day from this. It is labeled above cancer, and it's the most painful pain a human can feel. So my doctors are like, so wrestling did this to you. You survived organically, undiagnosed. What are you doing?
So what's people's thoughts in the chat about my illness? Like, I don't understand it. Like, all I can say is like a magical illness for everything
I taught myself how to walk again, and the doctor's like, what do you want? They wanted to put me in a medically induced coma, and I was like, I just want to wrestle again. And they
she
think
wants to
I'm
wrestle, the doctors want to put her in comas, she can't nosh, she can take Shane Mercer's full
back
moveset.
up for a second, because this is very interesting, and I wanna understand.
And it's how she got that illness, how this injury came about is through wrestling as well. Apparently she botched a dive, and it's all because of wrestling.
So, God, thank
what
you.
exactly happened? What exactly happened?
So Rikishi was there.
There we go. She's gonna tell
It
now.
was a student show,
I'll not talk over her.
and I just was going over the basic generic match. I was very green.
I've never actually seen this last wrestle either before. I've just seen all the JCW
for
clips.
7 months, and then Rikishi scouted me. I moved out to LA, and I was there for like a year. And you're under contract with them. You're not allowed to do anything else but their shit unless they send you somewhere, like to WWE. So it was very strict, and I was doing the show for Knox, and
Knox Pro, by the way, if people remember, is where Roger Jackson turned up and knocked out a guy. Knox Pro.
She's here, like just sell. I took a bump on the concrete instead of landing on the apron, and when I slammed, you just can feel the vibration when I say this as a worker. You could just boom. When I slammed, it tore my muscles in my feet, and I just remember, because we didn't know it was a disease at the time. We didn't know, you just activated cancer. Like that's like Marvel shit. You don't think you just activated a disease.
So there we go. She's even referring to her. She's referring to her exactly
being the narcissist
Marvel shit.
I popped back
like
up.
if But I don't know if, like,
and then I
if all of
couldn't
this
fill
stuff, if
my
everything
weight,
she says
so
in
I
this interview is
collapsed
true,
again.
Wow.
And
then she's a
I ended
superhero.
up being
We're looking at
dramatic
Wonder
little
Woman.
bitch and army crawling in
Protect
the
this
ring,
lady at all costs. But
trying to finish this fucking student match. And Rikishi was the one that had to stand up and say, "Quit it, get the fuck out
big
of
love
the
for
ring, quit
Rikishi.
it." And he's like, there's
She's
an
saving her
interview, I
ass.
was like, "Listen, baby, there's
Smokey's
a
all right,
wrestler,
but Smokey's
and he's like,
Smokey.
wrestling hurts. He's like,
Smokey's playing out.
you're wrestling's painful, but when
Wrestling is
you're
painful, all
when
right.
you're in pain, you continue. When you hurt, when you're injured,
I
you
forgot
gotta
to
get
share
the
the
fuck out."
thing because I was
So I think I just butchered that, but something like that. And
messing with my.
I was like, I just had this sinking feeling in my stomach, and I knew there was something wrong. And I didn't know it was a disease. It was a neurological disease. And it slowly spread
You know, like
throughout
when you
my body. I
go,
was in a wheelchair
you're
for
an after sex with
years.
your
I had
pals,
to leave LA.
and then
So I
like
was homeless in LA.
someone
So
you've never met before,
my family never.
and then like tell you a life
it's either
story.
you know the business or you
This
don't.
is what I felt watching this
And whether
interview.
you're
Now I've
a
never seen
mark
a
or
Russo
whether
interview
you're
before, but like
a wrestler or
I
a
was hooked
producer,
on this because I was
if
like,
you have your toe in the
who
business
is this woman?
anyway, you know the business. It is a
And
world
why
inside
that
of
just
the
that
actual
headline? Do you know
world.
what I mean?
And if you don't know
Should
the
that
business,
really be
it's that fake
a
shit.
wrestling headline in the first place?
It's that
Could that
why are you
WWE
fake
writer
fighting?
went
You know,
about
like
it
there's a lot of
another
disrespectful
way?
ways outsiders can put it, and that is
But I just think it's
the
all a
upbringing
ploy to
I
get people that
had.
are
I
OnlyFans. We've got
knew
TikTok
nothing.
for that. You know
I'm
what I mean?
talking.
We don't
You
need
could
it.
have put
We
all
don't
the
need to bring
main
it in the
people
wrestling
in the
world.
business in a room. I'm talking
All these
like
thirst traps and shit.
Vince McMahon or anyone in the room, and I wouldn't have known who the fuck that was. Like I could have had the most
Look
beautiful
at that, just playing
elevator
it
pitch
cool.
moment, and I would have
Like
thought
it's
these were
6
regular
a.m. in
Joes,
someone's
you know?
kitchen.
So
Yeah,
that's
you
how
know.
ignorant I was.
See that? Just playing Big Dog.
And
She's like, you put me in a room with Vince
so
McMahon, and I wouldn't know who that is.
I fell in love with it.
But then she was on about like training
My
with
parents didn't
Rikishi as
agree
well.
with
So
it.
like,
They
this is
kicked
where
me
I kind
out
of started
at the age of
questioning
18.
stuff.
I was
Like, what the hell?
homeless,
Like,
and like I'm talking people I went to high school with blocked me online, and I wasn't even risque yet. Like the church excommunicated me because they thought that
rapid action booking.
well, if you're not
Big Lou
going
Nixon's
to be a
return
part of
to rapid
the
action
church,
wrestling.
then you're out. Or if you're not,
Get on my man.
what is that wrestling stuff? I thought you wanted
Right,
to
I need
be a ballerina. I thought you wanted to be a theater actor. I thought you wanted to be a part of the church and initially go to school to be a nun. Like everyone judged the fuck out of me for becoming a wrestler.
What are our parents? What do I do there?
But I
Be a
wanted to do it
doctor,
so
be part of the church, be a
And
nun,
when
which is a wrestler.
I researched schools because I didn't want to be just like a
Given
mark
once
and cut. I
yearly
didn't want to
notches.
go out there and be dangerous for me or for someone else. Like I wanted to respect the business and take it serious. So I found Funaki. I loved the Japanese style wrestling.
Funaki. One's in the chat for Funaki. SmackDown's #1.
As I trying to fuck that person up. So Funaki.
What an all-star cast of trainers. That's
it was
by the way.
Literally the hot in Texas.
Rikishi and
Open up the
Funaki.
garage door. This is a Spartan gym, and it's just freaking Funaki being hands-on.
Vince would shit on her head and carry on with his day.
And I did that for 7 months. Homeless,
exactly, it's just throwing an awful lot for someone who has nothing to say.
Night shift. I was that poor homeless kid.
Doesn't stop me.
Then WrestleMania came to Dallas.
And it's like, so was all this true? Like, it's a lot to unpack.
Dallas, and that's when Rikishi scouted me. It could have been the ass, who knows? But he's like, listen,
could have been the
come to
nothing.
LA.
Who knows?
So I lived in LA, worked at a Walmart.
I know.
I literally was that kid that was homeless, didn't have money. All my money went to school. They didn't give a fuck.
Casino, wandering around like Nina Week and stuff.
I remember having no air conditioning in my vehicle.
More so I remember from the Philly Mania week. She was wandering around like.
You know those McDonald's.
She wasn't like behind the desk at the.
I took it. I literally am a homeless kid in LA. There's no they're fucking weird in cities. They lock bathrooms, especially at night. And so there I am about to shit my pants, and I had to like actually shit in a cup.
All right, listen, too much information.
Isn't that wild?
Nice one.
Now listen to
me. Yeah, I've only ever seen. I've never told her. I've never seen her wrestle.
I'm concerned about.
She's only just seen it like come more in the light when JCW signed her.
I'm concerned about this. So what? So like you're in pain?
Yes.
Who put in the chat, right? Everyone in the chat, have a guess. Who was the one man that you noshed off?
Painful pain.
Just once. It was only one nosh.
It is literally right now. I feel what a woman feels going into childbirth.
It's her OnlyFans, only paying her.
Someone that has cancer.
Yes,
I'm feeling that right
my
now.
age is computing what she's chatting about.
The pain level is so astronomical. It is above anything else in this world.
Said that as well.
Like I could take you right now, take a chainsaw and saw off your arm, and you wouldn't be feeling what I'm feeling right now.
And you're feeling this all the time?
Every second. And the wildest thing about
so that should say it's just feeling it every second, but then
7 years.
You know what I mean? Like,
diagnosed. The medical community.
This is
it promotes a book that she's writing. But I was saying to Al before, like, so I had a few people say, like, in like a few comments going, "Oh, she's like, it's real. She's doing this to raise awareness. She's writing a book." But I said to Alan, the McCann parents wrote a book about their missing child. Do you know what I mean?
Days without food until Walmart paid me again.
Well, that's a deep
dive
dive for another day.
I sacrificed everything. Was excommunicated.
He's more full of shit than
I was
homeless. Skip, yes.
Pooping in cups.
Dougie Douglas.
Put in a wheelchair. As if that was bad enough. Wrestling hurts. We get.
Be no number one mod without you, so thank you to you as well. This stream wouldn't be possible without you either.
But that wasn't the end of my story. There was something wrong. And I ended up getting super fat in the wheelchair, just dread and anxiety and pain, and it spread. And I'm like, please, someone save me. I went
please,
to
someone save me.
All across America.
Imagine if she was saying that when she was like nothing.
In my documentary, we were going back to each and every single doctor, not to scold them, not to hate them, but to say I forgive you, and then to educate them on this rare disease, because there is no reason why a disease is above cancer. And no one knows.
So she's comparing. I feel like she's comparing it as
what does this
magical
mean?
disease to cancer a lot.
Second, something can happen to you.
For sure. Like right now.
Right now, shaking her ass.
Trying to get comfortable and stuff. Or I have my medical card now. But when my doctor discovered me,
no more
nothing. So long undiagnosed. But I had no other treatments. I had no pain pills. I had. See, other people that get discovered with this disease because it's so rare and no one was able to diagnose them. They got diagnosed with other things, so they were treated, but not for this. So I was raw dogging this for nearly 7 years, and my doctor that has studied this for 20 years said, "You are one in a million. You should not have survived this." Off the record, I think something happened. She's like, I could lose my job saying this, but she's also going to be in the documentary. But she's like, baby, please write a book. She's like, she's
not even in a chair, mate. Big up Max, by the way. She's not even in a chair, so
that are
I don't know if she's got an illness called
all the
chronic
type of opioids.
Exactly.
God love
chronic.
them. Everyone on these pills.
She wrote a gym will fix it to get into wrestling. Thank you for the super chat, Toby. You're the man.
She's like, Howard, did you do this?
Sorry, Max. So she's got complex regional pain syndrome.
Like, I don't know. I'm retarded. I don't know.
She got that.
I have this
I didn't
drive.
see. Sorry about that, people. She said the R word.
My family rejected me.
She's doing a documentary. I don't know what she's doing, but I have no idea.
And doctors say you're gonna die.
I think I should go and do a weekend, a weird weekend with her.
What's going on?
It's really gonna dive in.
What's going on, and then I'm gonna wrestle.
But she's not in a chair, mate. So she'll basically become a wrestler.
This is absolutely crazy.
From what I get, right? This is what I get. Tell us if I'm wrong, people.
Once they figure
she'll
out
become a wrestler.
Are you at least
done a wrong dive?
She's
botched a dive. She's hurt herself.
A little bit.
It's been diagnosed as this illness, a chronic regional pain syndrome, right?
I said, please.
No, she hasn't been taking breast out, right? And then, like,
she's like, listen,
I don't really know. So she's been diagnosed with this. This illness, this I feel bad calling it the magic illness, but it is. Because apparently it just comes and goes. So the massive headline was, I noshed a man once this year and was in bed for 3 years. And it was the headline, so. But then she's doing all that OnlyFans shit, shaking her ass, taking all sorts of bumps in JCW.
People came here today wanting to talk.
But obviously that headline is like a very bold narrative, like, do you know what I mean? That's what's being led with. And I just think it's all a promotional ploy. She's writing a book, you know what I mean? But like,
yes, because you do some shit in the ring. I think it was last week you jumped on somebody's back.
Here we go.
Am I right?
Yes. That's the beauty.
Am I right?
How are you doing
Jumping on the back. Am I right?
How is that even possible?
I know. I don't know what's happening. I just know that something has been driving.
Yeah, I don't think she should be using the R word out of the blue either, mate.
So to
I didn't realize she dropped that. I'm not
on pain pills. My doctor wanted to put me in a medically induced coma.
It's a load of hot steam
my body and to pump me with ketamine,
a load of hot
like
steam and bullfires. It is. I think it's all an OnlyFans ploy.
I know I will not come back. Because I already have had.
It's because if you look into it as well, like, so
I have passed during this.
This was the interview where she talks about knocking off one man and going into bed for 3 days or whatever.
I knew that if they put me in
we'll get to that.
I would not come back.
But it's like,
so I told them respectfully.
Why is she using that as the main sell? And also, like, companies that are sharing it, and then she's resharing the articles. It's not like the company or the news outlet is like took this segment and went, oh, look at this. It's like she's using this to promote it, and it's like,
and I'm organically battling this disease, and I'm gonna put my body in remission,
Organically?
and I'm
You look-
gonna fucking
She looks
wrestle.
all right there. Do you know what I mean?
So-
Like,
What a
jumped out of the car to
was
shake her
telling
ass.
me a little bit about this.
The
in
number one
Joe
mod has
way,
notched
so
more
I had no
than
idea
her
what
and
the
you.
fuck he was
Don't
talking
hear
about.
him
This
shouting
is-
about it on
This
Vash.
is amazing. I want to get
If
some
a
of these
Nosh, if a
super
Nosh
stickers
put her in
because,
bed for 3 days,
Joe Trevi says Paige is, I guess
with
that's
Jason Love and
hotter than
already.
Lyra Velcro. You know who Lyra Velcro is?
As well.
I always
The whole
mispronounce it.
122 Jason Love situation.
No, sir.
Well, that's a time.
Okay,
Another thing for another day.
Lyra Velcro ain't the real name, but I can never pronounce her. I can never pronounce it. She's a wrestler for the WWE.
Well, then she must be fucking gorgeous. So I'll take
See,
that.
that's
Thank
you
you,
don't
guys.
know who
Yeah,
Lyra
she's just saying
Valkyria
that on
is.
it. Guys, if you want to ask Paige anything, guys,
I'm
you
not
can
being
do
funny,
this
right? But like, I
through,
hate that. You know when like
sticker or a donation,
wrestlers are like,
because
oh, I
this
don't
is
know who
a,
that is.
this
Me,
is
like,
an
no, I don't watch
absolutely
wrestling. I
freaking
don't watch
insane
wrestling.
story.
Like,
But
shut
see,
up,
now
man.
here's
Of course
the
you do.
problem. I'm worried
It's
about
impossible
you
to be a
now.
wrestler and get
Don't
without being a
discriminate.
fan.
I'll call
worried
HIPAA.
about you now.
I'll call HIPAA on your ass. We can't discriminate.
I'm
Just 'cause
worried.
I'm-
No, it's not discrimination. But
Your
listen,
back, bro.
I got a daughter
Wouldn't have
your
she was
age.
doing that.
I'm worried
That
about
blow
you now.
once a year.
I'm worried about
See
you.
there, like the
Then just
movement there,
understand,
out of an
guys,
eye.
the reason my outfits
That's-
are a certain
that's some-
way
that's a few
is
notion
because
movements
if
there.
you just barely touch me, I feel like
what's your arm,
someone
then?
just ripped my arm off.
Are
So,
you- oh my God.
so
this
there
is
was
See
this
what I
one
mean? Like,
time-
come on.
This one time, someone was like, "Hey, we need you to take a power bomb." And
only
you
watch
have to
Raw for the
jump like
big
that." And
girl.
I'm like, "Oh no,
Good, isn't
my
she?
body doesn't jump." But
Who's everyone's
I
favorite
went
woman wrestler currently
weave,
signed to the
and I got
WWE
power
roster?
bombed.
Okay, hold on. Are
My
you?
doctor
Mine's Rhea
does not
Ripley
approve
and
of.
Chelsea
oh,
Green.
Let me just say this. She said, "I will allow this, but I don't understand you."
So you mean to tell me?
That's the name Paige.
It's
Is
never
this
been
weird?
done before.
Okay, hold on for a second. You do these conventions
have a
and
chair
shit.
for
That's
this?
how you met Joe,
Can
right?
we have a
Okay,
chair?
yeah. So
Did it work?
okay, so I was in
I
the
don't know if the
wheelchair.
chair worked.
I was
We'll come to it
undiagnosed,
after, but I'll give you a
lost
chair.
weight,
That was a good
fought.
one,
I
that.
went to this Planet
All the
Fitness
pages
right
are weird.
here, and I told my brother, drop me off and leave me.
Do you know what? I'm kind of hoping
Because
that
I knew if he saw
Paige
me
does get a
scream,
Rumble
cry, or if I
return so
saw
I can
someone,
react
I'd
to it.
beg them to pull me out. I went to this Planet Fitness
8,000
It
views from the night
started
family. Thank you
every
very
single
much.
day for just 30 minutes, but I wheeled my fat ass in there, and by the end of the year, and I videoed
We're just
it. I
trying like
videoed
different
this
things
shit,
all
and
week
no one
because
would
I really
believe it.
feel like
videoed
I'm
being
going to start
homeless in
streaming
LA,
every night of the
videoed
week.
being
Like
trapped in a
again, is like
wheelchair, I
being just
videoed
double
learning how
figures
to
in
walk
here
again, but when
constant. You
I
know
was
what I mean?
learning how to
That's
walk
class
again,
for me,
I had
and I
no
absolutely
pain
have a
pills.
right laugh.
I had no
Like
medical
8 o'clock.
field, like nurses
Um,
holding me up,
Monday,
and teaching me
like
how
we'll
to
do
walk
like
again in a
just
rehab
mix it up. Do you know what I mean? Like we'll
I
do
literally
the Q&A on
rolled up with
Mondays.
painful
I'm
pain,
just trying to
never been
interview
fine,
today.
above cancer,
Like
above
fucking do.
childbirth,
I don't know.
above
I'll get
amputation.
more of a
I
schedule
raw
plan.
dogged that in a goddamn Planet Fitness right here, and by the end of the year, I was in a Planet Fitness every single day for 10 hours, just standing and restarting the treadmill.
So there's
sitting
another
for,
one
like,
there,
10-minute
another
break, and
one
walking.
where,
For
as
10
Simon
hours
said,
in a
the
Planet
map
Fitness,
playing
raw
mapping.
dogging this CRPS, just so I could wrestle
And there's
again.
a thing as
I
well,
got-
like
or even getting
overtraining. Like if anyone like
So
knows
you
anything
mean
about
to
like
tell me if you're
you
at
wouldn't
one
a
of these
doctor wouldn't
conventions-
recommend that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like go
It's the
10 hours
worst.
in the
Okay,
gym, and it's
being
like,
on a plane,
yeah,
I
I'm
got on a
trying really
plane for the
hard, but that's,
first
you know what I mean?
time
It's
in-
nah,
since
it's not how it
getting this
works.
disease, and I
And like,
had
I don't
people
know how
with my
Planet
disease
Fitness
DMing me
works,
saying,
but
"Hey,
like, you know
there's
those
this guy,
you
he's
know those like pure
a
gyms.
40-year-old
Would you,
man
like,
who
would
has
you
a
allow would you be
7-year-old
allowed to go to a
baby
fucking
boy,"
pure
and he
gym for
said,
10
"I
hours?
couldn't even drive the 15
She can
minutes
hardly
it
move.
would take
Imagine that, you know what I
my
mean?
baby to work or to preschool."
Yes, mate.
And you're on a
Yes,
plane
Ethan.
going
I'll see you
to LA
Saturday.
doing a
Have we
signing
met
while
before,
today,
bro?
and I'm like,
I'll
and
get you
he's
on the
like,
vlog on
"What
that.
on earth miracle?"
You need to tell me if you're
Get you
at
on the
one
vlog,
of these
bud. We'll have a bit crack.
conventions and it's chock full of marks.
Are you wrestling on
And
the show
one of
tomorrow
these
on Saturday?
marks try to
Made me
sneak in a
CCW
slap
debut
the
on
ass.
Saturday.
You're
Yeah, it's
in-
happened.
you're in
Then I'm
drop
back
dead pain.
next
Drop dead pain.
February, coaching
Yeah,
a seminar.
there's, like, honestly, it's different for everyone, but also is the same for
Yeah,
everyone with this
Katie Ray is
disease, but
great.
even when fans hug me,
Literally,
it's like
mate,
going
rapid
to the
action.
fountain.
I've literally
Oh,
just
like,
got him.
it's
I haven't
This
replied
is
yet, but Shiny
ridiculous.
Shoes has
I
just
know,
messaged
it's like
me.
out of Spider-Man
asking.
or Marvel. And the saddest thing is,
I
I'm
think he
not
says
a
what
cool
me
superhero that's
fears
getting,
now
like,
and that. So
getting,
looks like they could be
all
bringing
this
us in
cool
for one,
shit
mate. If you
happening.
work
I'm
for
just
rapid
a
action.
human being. I'm a chubby little girl from Ohio.
We'll be
I
G to
shouldn't be
seminar
doing
too.
this.
Nice,
And
mate. Nice.
The creepiest thing. And
Mickey
with
Knuckles to win the Rumble.
I
can
snuck
only
out of my
dream because
parents'
I was
house
can only
because they were
dream.
very religious.
I love Mickey
When
Knuckles,
I was
me.
16
I need Mickey
years
Man.
old, I lived in
So
the
sweet,
Appalachian
just so
Mountains,
sound.
and me and a couple of my girlfriends, we snuck out of the house. We saved all of our
As I was saying
money,
about
like
back to the.
to go get our
but it's-
palms read
I'm just
in this
letting
like
it ramble now,
witch's
like
hut in the Appalachian Mountains. It was literally a legit thing. and she
I'll
predicted all
when
of
we get to
this.
the bit
You
where
gotta be
I've got some time.
And she's on the documentary too. She texts
Russo
me
will freak
monthly.
out
She
anyway when
still
he
is in
starts
contact with me.
talking
She
about the
predicted every
noshing.
bit of this.
But as I was saying, could do like a JCW watch along.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Imagine
But
living this.
Pazalzoom
How do I know
suggested
this
one
ain't
of
a
the JCW versus JCW
Why would I
Juggalo
lie
shows.
about
I haven't seen one of them, but it's like got Drew Corner,
you're
Drake
totally
on
normal.
like
You're
a mix
totally
show.
normal.
Sorry, I'm gonna burp. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna burp.
You're sitting there in excruciating pain. What is that?
Professional laugh.
Medical marijuana.
You're sitting there.
Medical
in
marijuana. That's why she
excruciating
does it. Big on the chat.
Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. So,
Sign us up for a hospital appointment tomorrow. I'm gonna go in and say I've got CPRS.
Okay, so my baseline. So like right now, I'm at my baseline, which would probably be, oh, you just got in a car accident and they're gonna take you to the ER because you're all busted up. Or
but I can
oh,
wrestle
you just
still
had
because
a big pro
she's
wrestling
raising
match the next
awareness.
day. Oh, you're all
That's the
busted up.
dream.
We gotta go see you for tour.
That's the dream.
That's my baseline, and
That's my face.
If you're like, say you're a prize fighter or an MMA fighter, and you just
what's he talking about?
fought
Yeah,
15 rounds. That's kind of
like the baseline. It's
the
just
norm.
oh
What?
yeah, just like damn, I just got ran over by a vehicle. Fuck me, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a baseline, but it fluctuates, and there's
Is that after the
different
notion it's talking
symptoms,
about? Yeah.
sometimes my organs are
Is that after
so
rest?
on fire. It's like please take them out of me, and then there's.
I was
other
worried. I didn't know how
times
this stream
when
was gonna go, but
I'm
50 minutes
retarded, I don't
in
know the
and there's
medical
still
words,
double
but when
figures,
you have
40 in watching.
chemo
So thank you everyone for
and
joining.
you
Hit the likes,
survive
people.
your
This
cancer
one's gonna be a
fight
little bit of a
and
longer
there's
one
this
as well.
bone
We're not gonna
aching
cut off
gimmick
after
that
an
you
hour.
only
We're gonna
get
watch the
from
whole
chemo,
interview. I think
and
it's
it is
about
now
1 hour and
discovered
20 minutes.
that
She's gonna do
is
another
the
maze
bone
scrap.
pain that I've been feeling all 8 years. And
Get her on the
chemo
Misfits.
we
Get
don't
her on
get
the
chemo.
Misfits.
We don't get treated like the cancer.
Oh, let's see it. The ring rat first. Paige Van Zandt. Now I'd buy that.
Treatments and
One's in the chat.
cancer
Another
just means
Paige
that
as well.
I
What the
suffer
hell?
with these like
What?
as if I was. And the worst part is we linger. There's no
if you know Paige Van Zandt, she's been in the UFC. Left the UFC, she had another fight. She was in AEW for a bit in that American Top Team, Dan Lambert's group. And also, she's massive on OnlyFans. Does a lot of collaborations with WWE X Divas and shit by the looks of it. But
I do believe
she boxes on Misfits and all that.
I do believe that
Can't
will be
believe
in remission.
That's
I'm
mad.
gonna
Blew me
email
away
you
there.
my medical.
I think she like doesn't fit
documents
the
so you
mold
can
that she
see
seems maybe.
my
No,
legal
I
diagnosis.
got
no
it.
scandals.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud, I missed that. Tag title match I've got made. The OG is safe to work.
It's not always like this, guys. I've been
I seen
filming.
it promo.
Once
I need to film a response to his promo.
Boss. I love my job.
A lot of questions about that
I put on
promo.
a show for everyone. But when I get off camera, I will probably
The
go
elite.
and vomit. And I will probably have to have a nap because of the pain. It drains me. It fatigues me. And even if I'm not tired, I'm very much fatigued. So it's one of those things where I do put
the OG's got years of experience. Wow. You can't have a name like the OG without having no experience.
Yes.
I seen his promo.
I like to refer to it as the hey nanny nanny. What about the hey nanny nanny? Like,
oh, here we go, right? Here we go, people. This is where we go. What does he mean by hey nanny nanny?
Hey nanny nanny, you know.
Hey nanny nanny.
When a man and a woman do the hey nanny nanny.
A lot of fans have been asking this.
Now, I would assume. First of all, here's what I'm gonna say. I would have to assume you try to stay away from that at all costs because
I stay away from hugs.
I can't imagine that's what I'm saying.
Russo is basically asking her, how does it work when you
got to stay away from that?
I don't know what I'd call it.
I'll just be on the record.
I don't know what I'd say on YouTube.
For the 7 years, my whole
asking
entire
about
wheelchair, I was never touched.
Okay.
I was celibate. And getting out of the wheelchair, learning how to walk again, losing the weight, like just getting diagnosed, I wasn't touched. And it's still celibate. And then I've been on a healing journey this
see though as well, right? This is another thing, like I might be wrong, and I might be judging here. But obviously looking at a lot of her pictures she posts on her page and how like she's obviously confident, you know what I mean? Like body confident and stuff.
But it's different levels. Like
which,
I let
again,
a guy
not
know,
judging,
like,
this leads me to believe like
hold me, touch me,
she's
kiss
confident
me.
and stuff.
I gave a
so
blowjob too this year.
Oh, here we go. Shut up.
And it was very painful. My mouth hurt for 3 days.
Oh my God, this is great.
But people need to
Russo was like,
understand.
oh
There's a
shit.
difference between, you know,
Oh,
of course,
can I get a quick
Dahlia,
one
the
in the back because
sexual
you won't be able to
deviant
Google all
being
that.
a ring rat, you know, like anything that I'm portraying online. I am a
I feel
performer,
like
an
after the
artist. I
match.
was a dancer, an actor, a model before getting
Great
involved
actor,
with wrestling.
great actor, by the way.
She's a dancer, she's an actor, she's a model. Apparently,
I have
she's
a
a,
big,
if you
big
our most most
in the
recent
arts.
current
That's where I
thing
come
right
from.
now.
So
Yeah.
so it's very
Her
important
character
for
is
me,
called the Ring
method,
Rap
the
for
theater, all that
JCW.
bullshit.
It's not
So
a
now
club,
back to
people.
wrestling.
One's in the
Actually,
chat for
disease.
not a
I'm very much a
club.
woman, and
One
to be
not.
going through my like I got put in a wheelchair in my 20s. You know, I was just that 18-year-old kid that was in a very sheltered life. Then to dedicate my whole entire time to being homeless and wrestling, the streets,
She's
oh
got a bit of
God,
work to do.
to being put in a wheelchair. I had
She's
no
an
sex
equal
life.
20
I
blue.
had
It
no
takes her
love
3
life.
days
I
to
had no
recover.
like. I didn't get to be the girl that. This sucks, but this is very real. This is very much.
You suck, literally.
I never had a boy take me to a Ferris wheel and like hold my hand and maybe try to sneak a kiss on the top of the fucking Ferris wheel. You know, I wanted that so badly.
Wow, this is crazy.
It's tragic, and
I'm not being funny, right? Just talking about like again.
That foretold all this.
Just talking about how she wants all this and she wants all that, but like
she read my palm and saw the accident.
as a man, knowing how men are,
sorry, little girl.
don't want to speak out of turn if there's any ladies in the chat. But like,
now you said okay.
I don't think she'd have any bother, like,
because I can't imagine.
You know what I mean? Like Vince Russo's chat, that he only answers questions for super chats.
Oh,
like
facts.
it was popping off, calling her hot and all this. So I'm sure there'll be a queue of men lining up to take it on the Ferris wheel and give her a peck on the cheek.
Here's why I'm not asking you because I'm
Bonnie
a pro.
Blue had
No, it's fascinating. So a lot of
yawn and hippo and still got up the next day at home. You'd think with all the money she's making, she'd get that tied up. Do you know what I mean?
There's no way.
You know what I mean? It's like before I wrestle on Saturday. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a beard trim. I'm gonna get my hair cut. You know what I mean? It's like
I know it sucks.
You know what I mean? All these like all this camera time, you think she's tidy up the old hand again. Am I right, folks?
Because it's gonna be in my book. I'm very real with the other people that have.
I thought I was gonna people gonna leave and shit and like you've all got the point of this.
Like cancer, anything. I tell them
community
in
wrestling.
You have needs. You're allowed to be human. So I'm
YouTube across the wrestling.
trying to test this stuff out.
One knock at a time.
I'm not only documenting it, I'm also letting the sick know behind the scenes before I let the public know how it is. I mean, I had my first blowjob, or I performed my first blowjob with this
just come across like an absolute
year, and
like.
I never had to fucking recover, like as a woman or as anyone
by the way, I'm calling her ring rat because that's her name. I'm not calling her ring rat.
Bed just because I performed
last year, the ring rat.
And now, like, I can't imagine, like, what happens.
I'm gonna fix me mic properly.
If you get hurt.
Sorted.
Like if you get
very,
hurt,
yes, this is very. So,
but
I want to get back to the. I want to get.
Sorry, that's what I was saying. Like this last year, the ring rat. She seems like a nice laugh, but she's obviously just deluded.
A couple weeks ago on the show.
His name is a drug. No. Face paint.
Was it cocaine? Was it cocaine?
Yes, okay. I believe so.
That had to hurt you like shit.
Number one mods in the DM.
So I tried to understand my disease and monitor it the best I can, because there was one time all my spot, and it wasn't with JCW, but it was this summer, all my bit was to jump up on the apron and be the distraction. My body started dry heaving and projectile vomiting. I couldn't even stand up on the apron. Like people see me being like high, because I smoke weed now, and they'll see me trying to
smoke weed now. That's why she's done it.
After dying and coming
only
back,
find subscriptions and free weed. Am I right?
I saw things, and now I believe in.
She's like the American female Paula. Rambles, goes nowhere, and deluded. Exactly me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I believe in just having the best time.
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Right. So. Genuinely, if someone starts talking about drama,
she's acting nice, not genuine.
I'm not in it. I get along with everyone. I love everyone. I have died. There's so much more beyond what we have right now. Let's enjoy the flesh that we have right now.
Sorry,
when I'm in the moment,
the magic illness is cured by attention. Yes, Voodoo Lou.
Before a year and a half ago.
Voodoo Lou, are you you? I've never seen you in this chat before, but thank you for joining. I like your name, Voodoo Lou.
Now I'm like, give me a medical card. So I smoke for the pain.
I don't know what's up
and
with
then once I get my
base level,
it's like, okay, it's go time. Let's fucking go. But you can't control a flare up. So
Nuts.
Sorry,
My
mate.
doctor thinks I'm crazy, and she said if you don't write a book, I am. And I think she started writing a book about because she was just a
All
nurse,
right.
and
It's
she
when I
was
got
under a
excited.
neurological doctor that believed in this rare disease and sought
We
patients
will
with
get
this
there.
rare disease that no one heard of.
By next week,
It
all of these will
inspired
be
her to
like
become a doctor,
running
and for
smooth
like
and stuff. Do you
15,
know what I
20
mean?
years,
I really,
she's
really want
been
to start
treating
doing
all
live
these
streams
people with
every
diseases,
day,
but
Monday to Friday,
specifically
and then
CRPS.
obviously like
And she had
wrestling
like
vlogs and
5
stuff
of
on
them,
a weekend.
and then she found me, and she's
No, I
like,
appreciate it,
"Oh my God,
mate.
who
I
are
appreciate it.
you?"
I like
And
that's what I
like
mean.
she
It's,
word
I don't
verbatim
take offense.
said the same words the
I'd
gypsy
rather know
said
because I want this
10
perfect.
years prior
Like,
when I was just
there's
that
people in
kid in
here like
Appalachian Mountain.
it's everyone like in the chat like every
And the
day. Do you know what I mean?
weirdest thing is the
So
gypsy.
people obviously
I'm
want
just
to
a fucking
join
little
in. It's like
kid, me and my
community, want it to be
comrade wondering
perfect.
who's gonna take me
There's
to
an
prom.
XPW
Am I
hat
gonna
up
have a
my.
kind husband? How many kids am I gonna have? You know,
No,
just
sorry,
basic bitch shit.
it's ICW.
And she's like,
I've got an XPW hat
"You're
in
gonna
my
save
room
so
though.
many lives." She's like, "Who the fuck
Wasn't
are
Voodoo a
you?
wrestler
You
at
are gonna write
Kumite?
a
Yeah, she
book,
goes
I see a
by
movie, a book."
Blue She
She's
now.
like, "You're gonna save so many people." And the thing is,
She
I'm
took
just a kid
she
there
actually
getting my
defeated me
comrade, and she
for
said
the
that. And then
Kumite
scene
Openweight
changes like 10
title,
years later. I'm
which
in
is
a
on my
doctor's
YouTube channel
office
in
getting
full.
diagnosed with the most painful disease known to mankind, and I'm being encouraged to write a book.
All right, let me ask you this. Did you and the parents make up?
1 hour long, people. We're going to the end,
There's a lot to
and then I'll
that.
probably chat some
And
shit for a bit.
my parents, I'm on a healing journey. My brother is now my legal
I'll get it as
caregiver,
well. I'll get it.
and
So
Where
my
are you
goal
li-
is people,
where are you
right? So
living
obviously
now?
we
Where
get
you
one.
living?
just
I really
north of
like
Cincinnati.
I'm very motivated
still in
now.
Ohio.
I've got this set up and
So
stuff.
your
Like,
brother
I
lives
think this
with
is what
you
I
and
need.
takes care of
So I'm
you.
gonna skip like
Yeah,
an
I
area
just got
behind this.
moved
Do you know
in.
what I mean?
My
My figures and
parents
that, like me
wanted to
Congo
be my
figures,
caregiver
and
last
then
year
we get a
after
shelf.
my diagnosis.
I could buy a
and
book here, and like I could
they
take, I
took
get
me
a sign
in,
and
but
stuff.
it just was not a good scenario.
Did she
so
say not
I
there?
ended up
Did she say not?
moving in with my brother. We have our own place now,
Gosh,
and as of October, and it's just a fresh start with everything. But I am healing with my
We need
parents
some Nosh
because
merch. That'd be class.
this is the first time we all have lived, and after
Just be like, what would
dying,
that be? It would
I'm
just be
just
like a
the
dusty
shit
old
I
toilet
saw
cube. It would be like a
in
toilet
the
cubicle, wouldn't it?
the
With
things
like
I saw, I was like,
Nosh.
there's no point. I forgive you. I forgive all
I have
that's
enough shit
happened.
wrestling
All right,
moves.
hold on for a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
imagine an
we're
audio book of
going
hers.
through the
I
healing
bet she does an
process
audio
with,
book.
Yeah. So my parents were healing,
Put you to
and
sleep.
I think it's beautiful. I think that forgiveness and acceptance.
What you talking about now? I'm enjoying the
this
chat
dying
more.
thing.
What you saying?
What-
What is
I
he
didn't
saying?
go to fucking heaven, that's for sure.
I'm
All right,
glad
so
you
what-
all
what
understand
happened?
why I
Like,
put this
how-
on and
how
like
did you know
I was
what happened that you died? What happened?
I was in surgery.
we'll not be
and I floated,
listening to
and
shit
then,
interviews all the time. This was just
surgery
like
for
the
this? For
from
this?
the
yeah.
from the,
So I was in the middle of
she give her,
surgery,
like,
and I
reasons
guess
How
my blood
long,
pressure.
how
for me
long ago
to
was this? How long ago?
Not too long.
call her on a bullshit.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Like,
all right. So and you coded. You meant you.
Can't be worse than the
code red.
Pet Twins, but I got them
don't
last year.
fucking know the medical terms.
Okay.
Are you a big
I
fan
just
of
know
them?
that
Are they?
they
Who is
almost,
it? So it's like
almost
Finley,
lost
Marty
me,
Jones,
and
Nate. Is it Nicky
they-
and Brie or Brie
when I
and
woke
Nicky
up from
first?
surgery, I told them what I
Yeah,
saw, and they
Jack
were like,
John Walls,
"Oh no,
Danny
baby,
Douglas,
we
number
didn't
one mod.
lose you." I had no idea.
Look
When
at
I
this
was
setup,
coming
man.
out of
Look at this
surgery and
setup.
telling everyone what I saw, oh my God, there was this. And they're
So
like,
tomorrow we're
"You
gonna
named
tomorrow
it
night she's
surgery,
talking the
there's
most
that, but also
American
just so
style
you know,
nonsense
you
I've
did-
ever heard. And
we
nah,
did
mate,
almost lose
I
you."
know. And I think I
So
talk
the way I
nonsense as
look
well,
at
but
it
like
is,
she's
if I would have
proper
100%
nonsense.
been like
But
dead
tomorrow what we're gonna
and,
do,
like, for
I don't know if
minutes
anyone's been
gone,
following
maybe
or
I
played
would've
this
went
Total Extreme
to
Wrestling,
heaven or
TEW.
hell, but the
And
place
so
I went
obviously,
to, call it the
as you
in-between.
know, I've got a new
Because
laptop
it
now,
was like
and
I
I started
Purgatory's kind
series
like your,
playing
Why does
talk,
everyone
playing
fucking
TEW
say that? It
with
was
a
a very
real world
peaceful-
mod
it was
with
a
me
peaceful
as
place.
myself because
Thank
I'm on
you.
it.
Purgatory
So I don't own my
is
own
not
company. Start my own
unpeaceful.
company.
It's kind of
It
like
sounds-
I've got 2 episodes
Okay,
in, and then
so,
obviously
so you're,
I'm gonna have to
you're in a middle
re-download
place. You're
TEW
in a
and
middle
stuff.
Yeah.
place.
So what I'm gonna
Okay,
do
so
tomorrow is
tell
just
me about that.
it's just gonna be like
You
a
really
chat,
wanna
really,
know?
Yes,
just a
of
live
course.
chat.
What
So
are
just
you
come in and
doing?
like I'm gonna like
Only
play
people- it's like
TEW
seeing
up
Bigfoot,
until the
though.
point
It's
where
like seeing
the
Bigfoot.
second
I
episode
don't-
ended.
Purgatory,
But obviously,
Bigfoot?
when you're playing it
No,
through and that, there's a lot of
Jesus,
simming and
Joe.
stuff where.
So
So I'll just be
wait, so
setting it
you're
to
in the
go,
middle. You're
simming, and then just having a
somewhere
bit
in the
crack in the
middle.
chat,
I
answering
knew
your
it wasn't
questions,
heaven.
and
I
then
don't know
like
why
going
I was there.
again.
I just
Obviously,
knew I
I'll
was
talk to you about the
dead.
game and stuff.
And
But like
there
I'm
was
doing
just
everything exactly
no
the same
pain.
as I've I've done in the
nothing
videos.
there, and
Like
it was
obviously, like I
It
can't
was
like
like
stop if someone
lavender
gets injured or like
clouds.
a
It
different
sounds gay
like
as fuck,
relationship
but it
happens
was
on a
like
game or
lavender
something,
clouds
and I
and
can't like get
such
the exact same
peace
scores, but I'm gonna
and
book the two
no
cards exactly
pain.
how I
And
booked
then
them.
there
I'm gonna
was a
sign
lot
exactly
of
the same
people,
people.
not in
End
like a
where, and we're
zombie
gonna
way,
end
but
it
in
from
a
like where
peaceful way.
episode
There
2
was
is.
like a
It'll
whole
probably be
lot of
like probably take
people,
us like
and
two
they just
hours to
had
do, to be honest.
smiles, and they just
So just
I
come and hang out
sensed,
tomorrow.
tasted,
While I
felt,
set
absorbed.
TW away,
Every
and
inch of me was
just thought it'd be an
penetrated with this
easy live
love.
chat. You know what I mean?
And
But
in the
that sounds like heaven to me. So why are you?
they didn't let me in.
There's a few
I didn't
deathmatch
get
guys in.
joined. They just came
Who
to
did I
tell me
sign?
something.
Oh, I haven't,
maybe
because
they
obviously
did that because
you've
you
got like
weren't ready to go to the
when
other
you
side.
I don't know if you
wanted
played the
to
game before.
so badly, though.
I'll
Oh my
explain it
God.
more tomorrow.
You know that
The time has flown, and has
Once
even
you
with
get a
chatting
taste
loads
of
of
it,
shit, it
no,
has
it's like
flown.
it's the most organic. It's like every inch of you, your taste buds, your
total
eye, every
wrestling.
sense is heightened.
no
Damn it,
pain,
sick, bro.
no pain,
No
total
pain.
peace. All right, so what happened? You're in this place. There's a lot of people, lavender clouds, no
TW.
pain. What
All right,
happened?
yeah. We'll figure out how to do that.
The first
Get the chat
person
on my phone.
approaches
That might be
me,
ideal anyway, to
and
be fair.
so at this time I'm like atheist. I am not religious. I don't think about God. I don't think about
figure it out off
angels.
camera, bro.
I don't even think there's a heaven and hell anymore. You know, I'm at that stage in my
We've got a
life.
board meeting.
Yeah.
We've got a
And
graph meeting after
it's
the
just like
stream.
waking up and opening your eyes, and next you know there's
Sorry,
Jesus Christ.
yes, it's not a
There,
deathmatch game
right there.
specifically. It's
And
I love it, me. It's like my favorite like
now
fucking
I'm
game.
gonna
So
sound
it's
like a
like
hypocrite because I
being,
don't
I
remember
can only
in
describe
which
it as like
way this
football
happened.
manager
It was either
for
in the
wrestling.
moment or when
So
I woke up.
you come in and you're like,
But regardless, I
you can like
felt
see there's loads of mods you can
embarrassed,
download. So like you can
sad,
download, for example, like
because
Real
embarrassment and
World
sadness doesn't
right now.
exist over there. So I might have felt this when
Then
I
he
woke
got
up.
shut
But every
down by
time I think
WWE
back at it, I
and
think
cease and
these feelings.
desist.
And I was ashamed. I couldn't look at him. And I was just like, I don't believe in you. Why are you here? Go to a person who deserves this, because I just felt love.
Might miss something in the
Such
chat.
love. It's like, and it was like telecommunication.
So I'm on it.
However you say that.
Who's
like,
that?
it wasn't like
Brett's on
I
it.
knew what they were saying.
Big Joe's on it.
Each one was rushing to me because they knew I was very alone.
There's a load of guys on it, but there's a few missing. So for example, like Hayden and Doggo on it.
Now.
But obviously, I'm not very
horrible
technical,
thing
but
of
like there's
making me
people messages and
abandoned
stuff
and
like
alone.
about it
The
who like enjoy the
community,
game, and I know you can like
did
add
not
people into the
accept me.
game
I
and
was
stuff.
that ballerina
So you never know. We could get the boys in.
used this
Iceman and
actor so
Darwin
hard
on
for
it.
their business. I was
Do you know what I mean? So
very
like
much treated very
we're gonna add them
badly
in and
the
divvy up
business
some
that I
stats.
loved, my family, everyone rejects me, but in this moment, there's
In this
so many
moment.
people that came for me, and
You
they were
still talking?
I just felt
Russo is
love
famous
I've
for being
never
full of
felt before
crap.
in this world. And they were
Exactly,
telling me,
exactly.
you're not alone. You're
You
not
shouldn't be
alone.
getting
You're
all this
so loved. Just know that you're not alone.
all this
You're
press for
loved.
doing one
And
notch.
this is like everything I needed
Lou
to know.
Nixon is
But
better than
Jesus was
Darwin.
the first one to approach me. And then
You know,
my
Darwin,
dead grandmother
Darwin was my
was
second,
like pushing,
one of my
I guess these
second,
are all my
one of two.
ancestors or something.
Like my
jockeying
second ever
for
match was
position to
against
get to
Darwin,
you.
him and Little Joe.
That bitch was like me first, but she.
That's
That bitch was like,
Have you met Penelope
She was
Gray? I
making
can't speak
sure
half
she
the
was
time,
the
me.
first one to see me
That
after
Have you?
is
Jesus.
I have a
amazing.
podcast and a stream, and I can't
Jesus,
pronounce words.
It would have been Grammy
That
if
woman
it wasn't for Jesus.
and
Did
Penelope
Jesus say
Grace,
anything to
yes,
you?
are definitely related somehow.
Can
What's
you say
Penelope
that?
Grace like? I've only ever seen her off me DMs, like in the shit you're chatting.
It's almost like the Men in Black. They told
Men in
me so
Black,
much, and I was
yes!
there for so
Here
long.
come the
I
Men
believe
in
every word you're
Black.
saying, by the way, because I've heard this story so many times.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
it was
get-
one of the greatest entrances from UFC.
I thought
It was an
maybe
Australia
I was
guy.
on
Big up all the
drugs in the
Australians. It was
hospital. The
Australia
drugs
guy
that
the
they
other
give me,
day.
so I thought I was hallucinating.
Can't remember
But
the
I
name
went
for
and
the
talked
lifers.
to
I'll get
Catholic
it.
priests. I went and
I'll find the
talked to
clip for
people
like a
on
nonsense day.
the
And he
death
does
ward
the
in
Men in
hospital,
Black,
like
the Men in
the
Black
ones that are dying
dance.
of heart failure,
And his
all that
corner
shit.
team all suited up
And
and
they
that.
said
And he's
that
like,
they saw-
does
they
the
didn't
Men in
hear my
Black
story,
dance to that song, and then
or
goes
I
and
would tell
knocks
my
the
story
guy
and
out
then
in the
they would
first round. It's
collaborate.
just like,
But
you love to
everything
see
else
it, you know what I
felt
mean?
personal.
You love to see
So
it.
I know this is very
Can't
I
remember
know
his
it
name
is.
right
I know
now.
it is because
We'll get there.
everything you've said. Okay, so now what?
She's a bitch,
so
mate.
now they
Thinks she
say
owns the locker room.
They say you got to go back. What
Yeah.
happened?
She
What
sucked
They
him. Is she not sure as
the
well?
takeaway, they told me everything, and that's what I remember.
Why does
They
she
told me
think she
everything,
owns the
and
stream? I mean, owns not the stream.
Everything
Owns
meaning
the
what?
locker room.
Everything meaning what?
They won't let me remember it.
Okay.
They told me
Why is she
everything
talking
I
like
needed
that?
to know to make
Okay.
sure I was gonna be okay.
I know it's absolutely fried as
and
well.
I can't
It's
remember
mental, isn't it?
any of it. They won't.
Just
let me
trying to raise
remember
awareness to how many
details,
mental
but
people
I
there
do
are in
remember
wrestling.
They said
Don't believe the headlines. headlines.
You're loved. It's not your time. I need you. And then I looked at Jesus, and he told
Jesus!
me things.
She's talking about
And the
Jesus
last thing
now.
he said was,
Big up
"I
Jesus!
can do that for
Hang
you."
on, areas.
And then
Big
I
up
came back.
Jesus!
And
Big up Jesus in the chat.
when people
How
are
do you
like,
make
"You're
a
not into
perfect cup of tea?"
drama, like this person
That's
did
a
this
that's
to
a
you,
mad
why
old
don't you
question.
fucking call
I
them
love a
out?
cup
Or
of
this
tea.
person did this to you,
I
why don't
love
you?
dipping
I don't need
chocolate
apologies.
hobnobs in
I
them.
don't need
I'll
anything.
probably
There's
right when I come
so
off this
much
stream.
beyond this,
The first thing I
guys.
do
Like if I
will
could
be
let you
roll
guys
up,
get a taste of
put the
that, I'm
kettle
afraid
on,
people would commit suicide because they
dong
wouldn't
a
want to
chocolate
go there.
hobnob.
Yeah.
Like there's so much more beyond bullshit.
She's a cow
you know?
backstage,
That's the
massive ego,
amazing
thinks she's a
thing
class
to me. The
wrestler.
amazing
It's
thing to
rotten,
me
mate.
is, you know, when
Just
you
rotten.
describe this, and I
I don't
believe
drink
every
bubble
word
tea.
you say because I've heard this so many
Just
times.
um,
And
Yeah.
here's the
I just buy
amazing
the
thing:
cheapest tea bags and
we're
double them up, mate.
all
To be fair.
scared to death of death. We're
Scared to
we're
death
all
of death.
Scared to death for exactly what you're talking about. We're scared to death of it.
No one needs
This
to
guy.
fear death. Me, I'm afraid of pain.
The Geordie
as
Jesus,
valuable
I'm
as
the
that
Geordie
is,
Judas
because
at the
I'm
minute,
a master
but
of pain now.
I might be going through an exorcism soon.
I'm afraid
More
of
on
the
that to come,
pain
so I
of
might have
death,
to
but
change.
there's after
But if
death,
I do change,
guys, like
it'll
they
be a whole
don't be
video to
afraid.
say why.
And
That's
honestly,
amazing.
it is full circle where I was gonna be a nun
Ha!
because
I get to meet him. I get to meet the
when
man
God
himself on
found me
Saturday.
again, I was battling
He's
the
a promo
suicide
king, and
disease
he's the car
organically,
promo
still
king.
not diagnosed. I was having surgery.
Exactly, you'd think for someone with
the nerve blocks and stuff,
CRPS,
which just spread
who's
my
in
disease,
pain and
which
stuff,
confirms it to
it's a bit of a cramped space,
if I
that, you
get
know what
in
I
a
mean?
if I get in a wrestling accident and break my arm, my CRPS, I would beg for amputation.
I know, mate, I was
And there are
talking to him, do you know what I mean?
mercy
Like,
doctors out there that will
obviously
amputate my arm
the
if
shit
I
happened
ask
with
it, because that's how
the
bad
death
the pain
match on
was.
the family show
So
and the lawnmower
I
shit,
know
and then
my
obviously
purpose in this
the little
world
kick off with Iceman and
is
stuff, but
to not
that was
only
in the
show
past, mate, you know what I
people that
mean? To
you
be fair,
can
like, having repeat
defy the
offended,
odds,
everyone
get
makes
out of the
mistakes.
wheelchair, lose
It's about
the weight,
learning from the
wrestle.
mistakes. It's
Wrestling
like,
put me in that
you know what I
wheelchair, but
mean?
wrestling didn't win.
And obviously,
I
in
win.
the position I'm in
But
at the minute,
to
and what
spread
I, the
awareness of this rare
direction I
disease,
want to
there's no
go
reason why
in my
I should
wrestling,
have seen 15
and
different
like,
doctors and them
just like,
abandon me, call
kind
me
of also,
fat, tell me the pain is nothing, be
like,
gaslit by the
branching
medical
out and like,
community when I have the most painful
meeting
pain
people
known
and
to
new people
mankind.
and
Fuck you.
getting people,
And then
interacting
to
with people that
code
people wouldn't normally see and
and to
stuff,
not
and like,
believe in God anymore and God show up.
I think
I
I'll
feel
be,
like that is testimony itself. If
I'll
I
be at
don't believe in
CCW
you and
most
if
of the
I'm
year.
not worshiping you, why the fuck are you here? You know? And it's like I don't believe in you, and it's like, and you chose me.
I know
You
I am the
loved
Geordie
me.
Judas, right?
Wow,
You
that's
like it was
amazing.
so like there's I don't
An
want to
exorcist.
cry and stuff, but there was just
Told
so
me mum.
many details
She's
to
never
that
met us,
moment of
but
Jesus
some exorcist rang me mum and
coming
had a
to
mental
me and
breakdown
telling me
about me.
it's not my time,
And said like
and
I'm
that
the
I have a
devil and I'm doing the
purpose,
devil's work and all this.
and then to
I was
wake up from
absolutely
surgery
intrigued.
and
But
and
apparently
to have
Jesus was in the
the
corner of the room
echo
with
of
the room
Jesus, the
telling her
echo
that
of
I've
my
got him.
dead grandmother,
So,
the echo of the gypsy.
and my mum told me that on
they
Christmas
all were
Day,
saying the same
and I just can't
things.
be like, all right, nice one.
And it's like,
So I'm
okay,
trying to
I'm gonna do
arrange
it.
and meet
Fuck.
up with his
All
woman
right, I got the
to
second
like so I
chance.
can
I
like
might as well
talk to her. Now I
go
don't know
skydiving,
if she's
ride
gonna
roller
allow me to
coasters,
film.
try to have sex with a man,
Whatever goes on,
and
I
tell
want to
people
just
about
set
a
a
rare
camera
disease
away
in
and
my
see what
book.
happens
You
and
know, that's what I'm gonna
post it
do.
up and
I'm
like
gonna.
talk about my experience,
The moral
or
of
if
the
it's just
story
gonna be
is
talking after.
been
But
told I'm gonna save
yeah,
lives
so we'll see.
with my story, and I've been told that since before the
It's
story
cool, isn't it?
started.
Like mental. Like,
And
I've
now I'm
got
gonna
to
try
like
to do it.
deep dive into
This
that.
is amazing. I'm so
Even
glad I
Nixon gets
got to
exercise.
talk to you today.
When I say
Because,
like
like I
gets
said, Joe
exercise, it
told
sounds
me,
like it's gonna be
because
a keep fit
I
vlog.
swear to God,
but,
just
like,
a couple
it's
of
not.
days ago, I said, "Can she
Well,
work?"
is that the right word? If you're an
No,
exorcist,
she's got this thing
an
where she
exercise.
can't work. He didn't get it. He didn't get
When-
it to this.
Chat's in.
When so it's respectful of
Not
him.
gonna name
to-
names.
It's rare. It's like out of
There's a new
is
promotion
this a
and it's just
Spider-Man
training them
movie?
the
Am I
entire show.
Spider-Man? This is
More ones keep
bullshit.
it belt or
This isn't
something.
cool. I'm not spinning
Sounds
webs and
normal,
making
that, to
people
be
feel
honest, in
badass
wrestling.
and fight crime. No, I'm a sick person that gets to be an inspiration.
I've listened to this
Yay.
about for an hour.
But,
Yeah, no, you know what?
when
She
Jay
didn't
scouted
realise she
me
says
back
that.
in January,
And especially that
she wanted me to
since she goes
wrestle.
through
And I was supposed to
she's
come on
ill and stuff
tour
and like not well and she's
hopefully,
trying to raise awareness.
wrestle
She
all
can't
year with
say
you
that.
guys.
But I
And
don't know if it's
I
that
was too
like
sick.
the Americans
And he
because
basically
like
said, "Let me know when you're ready."
there's
And
certain words like
when you
Americans
guys
like
came
take
to
great offense to
Louisville,
and
it
that
was
and
the
like
tour right before
so
he
maybe
became
they
Red
don't
Boss,
like
and
realize what they're
I
saying.
was like, "Listen,
So
Louisville's right
apologies
next
if
to
there was any
Cincy."
offense
I
caused
texted
there.
Jay. I was like,
But
"So let me make myself available, please." And he's like, "Are you ready to wrestle?"
I
And
believe
said,
that
"My body
I
won't
don't
allow
think
it." And I was like, "But I can take a
I
bump."
haven't put this on because I'm a
So
fan
then,
of her.
did you see
So
the Shane Mercer spot? That was my debut. Did you see
The most
that? It
green
went viral as
trainees
fuck.
ever.
Oh, I don't remember that. Tell
It's
me what
on Reddit. Like every
Colin
time someone
McGregor,
posts it on Reddit or
hey!
took a bump.
Instagram,
Big up Colin
I took
McGregor. He's
Shane Mercer's
Colin
finish.
Parker for
It was
Oh
the-
no!
It was the
Colin
one
there, Bart. That was
move.
he's the what he brought. He does
And,
the ring a few times, and he for the
I
ride
felt bad
shows.
for like 4 days, but the 6 saw it every time.
You don't
it's
like him?
posted, it gets like
Does he
5
not?
million
Did he?
views.
Ah,
Every
here we
time
go,
it's
Ethan.
re-uploaded,
So
it's millions and
CCW deep
millions of
dive.
views. That's
What?
how
There was a bit of
devastating the
a
move was, and then my
civil
actual
war in
cover up.
CCW,
So
wasn't he?
then,
Because
now that I got your attention, CRPS.
It was that Ronnie Thatcher,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
sure
got
it was Colin
somebody
Borg
suggested,
that
look
did
at
the
here,
ring
Lonnie
job for like
Mead.
a couple of ride shows.
What
I
an
stuck Chacha
amazing
Get Baked stickers
story.
on
My
every single
daughter is
angle of the ring post.
13,
Imagine the
dreams to
pain
be
in
a
the arse they
wrestler.
were to take off.
I can't wait to
Deathmatch
show her
Outlaws
what
fought
you
live.
are overcoming.
Born
You
in the chat
go,
for
girl.
Deathmatch
How
Outlaws.
about that?
Awesome. And
Born
also,
in the chat for
Mog,
Deathmatch
what
Outlaws.
was her name?
Lonnie. Lonnie
Lonnie.
Mead is the person's name.
Lonnie, you are so vital in her story, though. Don't kick her out. Don't abandon her. Be a part of her story and let her dream come true. It's very obtainable.
Let dreams
Somebody's
can
asking,
come
Hank
true.
is asking, hey, Paige, what's the best
I'm
advice
with you.
Vince gave
I
to
know
you?
I
To be
got
honest
to
with you guys,
have
I
'em.
just started
You know you
working,
got to be
with
strong.
Paige.
What's more
And
entertaining
I
me
can
doing
tell
a
you, I mean,
terrible
I started
rendition of
immediately.
Gabrielle
You are a
Dreams,
great
which is a beautiful
actress.
song,
So
by
when
the
you
way.
say you have
Or
training in
her
what,
talking about Folly
I
Dreams.
swear,
Dreams can
That got
come
me heat.
true.
That got me heat when I first got
Oh,
involved
there's
with the
one in the
business.
chat
I would
now. It's all
actually
dead.
go
I'm only
to
joking.
a
I'm
local
only
acting
joking.
school, and I would.
more wrestlers need to do that. Trust me. Trust me.
There's people
Thank you, mate.
that say mean things online.
In all
that love you. I'm
seriousness,
an
if I was to
18-year-old
like
child,
G up,
homeless,
I'd need 2 pints of
scared. I
beer.
don't even know what an oil
The only
change
time I'd
is.
ever get
I
drunk
thought it
on
was gonna be a
stage,
fucking
I wouldn't get drunk off
and
2
then I
pints
see a
of beer.
penis for
So
the
I'd need
first
2
time
pints
in
of
a
beer
wrestling
just to
locker
warm the
room.
old
The
vocal
guy's like,
cords
"Hey,
up.
do you want
It's
to see
me,
something,
it's
kid?"
a
And I'm
sweet
like,
spot.
"Sure." And then
I'll
he
open
showed
up
me
with
his
something,
cock.
a bit
It
of
was
a
wild.
crowd pleaser, like Vanessa Carlton,
So
1,000
there's a
Miles.
backstory to that.
And then
That
I'd
was wild.
end the show with,
But
oh my God.
I just
Annie Douglas, if you're in the chat, I can end
lost my
the
train of
Chacha
thought.
Get
Ask
Baked
me something
live
else.
with
The penis
me
story
singing
made me
Frank
serious, my
Sinatra.
God. I do have brain damage, guys. I do really have brain damage.
Then he's
I gotta
all
be
no.
honest
But I do
with
want to
you
make
now.
you
See,
cry
now,
before
like
Deathmatch
when
show.
I work with you, my fatherly
But to be fair, I've done
gimmick
it in
is
the
gonna
Crown
kick
Club
in,
on a
and
Super
I'm gonna
Sunday.
worry about like everything you do
Everyone
out
loves
there.
it.
Look
And
at
you're
it
gonna
like
come
look
back,
at it like this,
and let me
boss.
tell you something. You're gonna come back and
Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
yell at
She's like,
you.
"Hey,
I'm gonna
boss.
freaking
Hey,
yell at you
boss."
if I see you do something.
I'm gonna
now.
start calling
But the
Doggity
beauty
boss.
of it is,
Hey,
I
boss.
respect that, and
Hey,
I
boss.
choose that boss-like
Might
father
start putting this in
figure,
the
and I
thumbnails.
really respect that, and I will always respect you. But just know that the
Hey,
simple
you got a
things,
tattoo.
and if
Big
I
blue
can
tattoo.
do it, then it
That'd be
needs
cool.
to be
Like, I've
done.
seen your Joe one.
So
Your Joe
every
one's
time
good.
I'm at these shows, guys, I'm like, give me a move, bump
What?
me,
What
bump
would you
me.
get?
Like,
Would you
like at the
what tattoo?
Thanksgiving
Like, I
show,
wouldn't get my face
Jeeves
tattooed on you. Like,
knows I'm
there's a lot
sick,
better face. Like,
and
Joe's
I
got a
don't think
better
anyone
face than
else
me.
in the
I get,
group knew.
maybe the Chacha Get Baked
But
logo.
you guys had Facade do a dive off the stage, and they
Yeah.
needed all the boys.
Oh,
were
she's
going
talking
on the
about
back,
catching dives here, right?
and
So listen to this.
Facade was gonna do
Again,
a swan
she's
dive
not that
off
she can't
the
nosh
stage
people or she ends up
onto
in
a
bed.
couple
But
workers,
she's
and
the
he needed a
first to
couple people
offer
in there. And
to catch
literally, I
Facade's
was
dive.
just
You know what I mean?
listening, being
17
respectful,
still, yeah.
and that was
Hit
the
the
one
likes,
time I tried it,
people.
and he's like, "Who
Oh,
wants to
I
do
feel
it?"
like I say hit the
No
likes
one
10
wanted to
times a
take
stream.
it because
And
you
then I
gotta
look,
fucking
and
dive
there's like
first.
3
You can't take that
likes.
shit. And
That's the noshers for you, you know what I mean?
I was the first one to climb up,
Unpredictable.
and I was like,
I love you
"I'll take
all,
it."
even though you don't hit the
And I kept
likes.
you. And Jeeves is like, "No, she
It's
won't."
like your,
Yeah,
it's your way of
good,
trolling me back.
Good for Jeeves just got on my
Give us
good
a bit.
side. Good
See
for
that?
Jeeves.
Jeeves is
That
like,
right,
"No,
look.
she won't."
Hey,
I
somebody
can
is
stand
saying,
up and say, yeah.
villain.
I
Paige,
don't think
check
I'll do
out
that justice, you know what I mean?
Charlie
Because
Goldsmith
it gets a
for
bit
your
too
opinion.
high.
Does
I'm
that
like the
name ring
Michael
a bell?
Bublé of
Charlie
deathmatch wrestling, you know what I
Goldsmith?
mean?
No, it might
With
be a
the
brand
low
for
tones, you know what I mean?
medicine, sure.
Anything like that.
You might want to look
Like, you can give
into
Michael
that.
Bublé any Rat Pack song, you
We
can put it
got
out the park.
Traffic
Bit
Jam.
of me, I
Traffic
don't know.
Jam's a long time member.
I don't know. I'll sing some
Story
tunes though
is
at the
touching to hear.
Chacha Get
God
Baked
bless
live,
you.
like
It's
if people want to
wild
hear it.
because,
Do a little
like,
set.
when people put me on
Need full of
stage,
time.
I am an artist, and I will be the ring rat. I will be this
Nixon is a
promiscuous,
nosha. Nixon is a nosha.
sex
Nah,
doll,
nah,
whatever I
nah,
get
nah.
casted for. But then behind it
Can
is
I have
this
your
crazy
permission of
Cinderella
your
story
face?
that people
You want permission to own my
don't want to
face?
ride with me once they
Yeah,
discover
you
it,
can have
and it's
permission to do
amazing.
whatever
And
you
I
want, mate.
knew no
Well,
one would believe this,
as long as
even
I'm not there.
before it all, and I have been filming and documenting
Can't
every
like
bit
seize
of
at
it
a
for
show
10
and come.
years.
But
Like
Paige,
Williams or
don't
something.
you always like? I'm just thinking of like
Your
when we
next
do
stream needs a
vignettes,
nosh counter to
right?
see how many times you say it. It's not
Something
just
as
me, it's you.
simple as you
Right, so you've got to
entering the
realize,
room
you know what? People
and
be like,
somebody hugging
just
you.
goes on a stream and
yeah.
talks about
Do
noshing
you
all the time.
I mean,
Wait, sitting here, breathing hurts. Sitting here hurts. Standing, going over promos, discussing vignettes. Oh my God,
and
I should go to the hospital.
how do you
Till
do
the day I die.
how can you possibly do that without giving
A
the
lot of
people
exciting
a
plans
heads
for
up?
this.
I told
But
Jay.
if you say nosh, I
No,
read
but
your
also-
chat. I
I'm
read
saying-
your
I
chat.
guess
So
I
I only
look
say
at
nosh
it
when you
like
do.
I'm blessed to be
Then
here.
when
and I
you
don't
say it,
wanna
I
be
say it. You know what I mean?
I'm
You know
blessed
You
to
have a
be
rub
here.
off on me.
that's what I'm thinking.
Nosh,
I'm
nosh,
thinking
nosh, nosh, nosh,
you
nosh,
should
No,
have
I don't
been.
want to be
nosh.
pity fucked either. Treat me like the other workers.
Treat me
you're
like
in
the other
pain,
workers.
man.
Doesn't
Like,
matter.
Don't treat me like a nosher. Thank you for
This is
joining me.
unbelievable.
Is this like just the
my
first
God, the
time
respect I have
you've
for
seen?
you.
Is
But
I'm just
now
asking,
I'm gonna worry
just
about
market
you.
I'll
research.
tell you
Is this the
this,
first time you
off
came across my
record,
channel,
I will
or
tell you this
have you
in
known
the
about it and
background.
is this the
I
first
have
time
a
you've had time to
connection
catch a
the
stream?
Vatican,
Or have you
and I have
seen my videos
connection to the
before?
White House. So, guys,
I'm just
in
interested. Could have a new
2026,
guy.
you'll be seeing
New
my
member of the
chubby
Nosh
ass
Squad.
in Washington.
If
And
this
I've
is the
never
first
been
time
out of the
catching a
country
stream,
before, but I'm getting my
you'll
passport
be filled in
fixed.
soon.
And
You know what I mean?
because
You'll
being in
understand.
that wheelchair, being sick this whole time, I haven't
Do
been
you
able
think
to
this talk of
live
noshing is
or
getting a
experience
tiny
anything,
bit
so
out
I've
of
never been
hand?
out of
But
country.
it's what the people
you're
want,
gonna see
mate.
my
You know what I mean?
goofy ass talking
I
to
was
the president
streaming
of the United
yesterday,
States about this
and
disease,
they were like,
and you're gonna see
"We
my
want
goofy ass
noshing, we
telling the
want noshing." So
that's how serious this is. It's so
Wow.
beyond
give the people what they
wrestling,
want.
guys. My
Wow.
and there's
when the
nobody
fortune
leaves.
teller
Like the
saw
numbers
me
are
and
steady
gasped and
away,
said,
if not
"Who
they go
are
up.
you?"
They never
She's like
go down. Do you know what I
lobster
mean?
bitches, caviar, and it's like,
So
bitch, I
there's
don't
the
need
people want the noshing. Do you know what I
caviar.
mean?
I'm very simple. She's like,
Noshing got
no,
over like Daniel Bryan in
you have a
2020.
Cinderella story, and you're gonna
Yes.
save so many lives. It was beyond wrestling. It was beyond my accident that she predicted. It was beyond wrestling.
What's
My
she talking about now?
story
Predicting the
is what's gonna
future.
impact
Oh,
this
she
world,
talks
and I
about
wanna-
like
and
getting
you're
a
like one
hand
of the first
read by
people
like
to get your
amazing.
hands on this.
Paige,
like
I
the
have to ask
spiritual,
you
like
this, though. I
Romanian
do have
gypsy
to
women and
ask
that,
you
and
this
like
because I am a
nuts, man.
Christian man, and like that's
Monster
how I
Nosh.
lead my life. I love God, and
Nosh.
Yeah,
I
sure.
need God more than anything in my life. I
Might
get
write a
it.
rap
I
like
understand.
Eminem
It took
had
me a long
Mosh.
time to get to that
I'll
point.
call it
But
Nosh.
since this experience,
I'm not
do
a
you now
rapper.
have a relationship with him? How is that
Yes.
relationship different now?
Oh, it's so weird because
Oh,
it's so beautiful too.
this is all an
because
act.
It's like I know
One's
him.
in the
I
chat if you
saw
think
him,
the ring
and
rat
he
is
knows
acting.
me, and he didn't give up on me. And
I've been a fan for
it's
years
so
now, bro.
cool
Met you
because
for
it's
a
like,
few
yo,
years. Not
I
many
wasn't
proper
one of
that
your
actual title.
daughters. I gave
Hey, so do you go to
I
rap
gave my
action
body
shows?
to the ring. I gave my body
Oh, you
to
come to Pain the Tune
the
Red as well.
wrestling ring,
Hey,
and then I
nice
gave my
man.
body to a man,
Good
and
fella.
I
Thank you for
it's
joining
Kind
me.
of
so
like
great.
you gave your
I'll
body
be
to
streaming,
the
Jay. You're gonna
world
start
and not
streaming
to him.
every Monday,
And
Friday, every
Yeah,
day.
and that
your
got
body,
in
your
my
I'm gonna
mind, your
start.
soul.
It's
You
locked
gave
in.
everything to the world and not to him.
Ring
and then to
sting
be
rat.
put in a wheelchair and have
Yes.
your own
Love
family
it.
say God did that to you, just so you know.
Now,
Like you
I
weren't
promise,
you weren't
right?
cut out for that.
Oh,
I
Promise
have
you,
a text message. Like
I
I said, I'm a
started calling
psycho. I
myself
save
Louis Theroux as a
everything because
joke.
there's too many
I
liars in
started
this
calling
business.
myself Louis
Yeah.
Theroux
My
as a
own
joke.
sister texted me and said,
And I put a
"Sorry,
Louis
your dreams
Theroux
are the
video on
future."
last night.
And I'm
And then
experiencing the most
I
pain
realized Louis
I've
Theroux's
known in my
first
entire.
TV
It's not just
show
a little
was
wrestling
Louis
boo-boo.
Theroux's
It's
Weird
not a little
Weekends, and I was
accident.
like,
Let's go have surgery and get better.
the
Like I
clock
got
started
mocked. The
turning.
people that made
Sent a few
fun of me
messages
in the
out,
wrestling community
and now there's 3
for being
episodes
an actor getting
of
involved with their business.
Big
Let's
Lou
get this bitch
Nixon's
out of our
Weird
business.
Weekends.
The ones
Man,
that
it's not gonna be a
bullied me
weekly thing.
saw me
It'll be a
doing
special,
what I did
like
out in
monthly
LA,
thing
and
or
they were
something
scared
like
because
that.
they
Like,
knew I was going to go to WWE.
there's no reason why
They knew I was going to
couldn't
that.
do one once a
What
month.
was it? The women's
But
division gimmick that they had, the Mae Young
the
Classic.
pre-plan, I'm gonna
They
release
knew
them
what
like
was coming for me,
maybe end of the month or
and
something.
it
I'll
disproved
figure it out.
everything
But
they said
it's
about me.
pre-planned.
I got put in a wheelchair, and they just
2 locked in.
like
Got dates.
they love that shit.
Third, I just need to arrange
And
it.
they're like, see, she's not cut out for
The
this
man himself.
business.
Imagine a Lou 24-hour
No.
stream.
Let
Yeah.
me ask you this.
Never say
Can
never, you know what I
sleep at
mean? When
night?
everything's up and running,
No,
and I know how to do
can't.
everything,
even
like
just
off my
having-
own back and
I
stuff.
posted
I
a
can't
video
expect number one
recently,
mod to
like,
stay up 24
advertising
hours
Hulk
for
Hogan's
free,
ear
unless he wants
fans,
to.
and I'm touching the boxes and patting the boxes.
What's
like, I
that
was patting my
coming
chest
over
and
the
telling them
hill? Is it a
ear
nausea?
sensations.
Is
And-
it a
How do you
nausea?
sleep then? How do you get rest?
Should get
I have a
paid
medical
24/7.
marijuana card right now, and I just chain smoke like a motherfucker.
You
That
what?
really
and-
helps you, huh?
Jesus,
That
like
really,
motherfucker.
really helps you, huh?
You know, it makes me human. Everyone, it's so
Love.
funny. Okay, so I would love to go smoke with Snoop Dogg now because I think I can outsmoke him. And the reason I get that, I am this cocky now because it's not because I'm dying.
Smoke with
It's
Snoop
because
Dogg.
I just outsmoked the
Outsmoke
Juggalos.
Snoop Dogg, like.
You guys,
Yes.
me,
Wants to
the
smoke with
little
Snoop Dogg.
freaking
Shut
Cinderella
up.
of wrestling,
Joe, that's
is
offended
more of
me.
a badass. So like all these juggalos, like they're the rock stars of wrestling. You know, they do this
Yeah,
shit,
okay.
and here
Man,
I am.
Pondo.
It was so funny because it
Big
was
up
actually
Pondo.
Jeeves that witnessed it and got to tell me his third party experience, like the audience, you know.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so he saw me chain smoking with
Can't
this
even
group
smoke.
of guys or whatever.
Can't
and
even
then, you know, I was with
outsmoke
this
your
group
own
of
lungs, man.
different people smoking,
I love
and And mind you, you're Jeeves just walking around, working, you know? So
And you've
every
got
time
exactly the
Jeeves
point
turns
why they put it
around,
on.
I'm like fucking just like with another group of
Full of-
kids,
so
another
you're
group
full
of
of shame, man.
kids, and he's like,
Danny
you're
G
supposed to be
of
Cinderella, what the fuck? And I'm just
American
like,
Indie
I
Wrestling.
need this baseline to be here for me to just jump.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just jump.
Wow. Well, man, listen, what a great story. I am so
this
glad
early
that you
YouTube with
came
a
on here
thumbnail,
and we
lol.
had this conversation and I got to know
Oh,
you
it's so
because
fun.
unbelievable.
Are
Unbelievable.
you kicking me
ChatGPT
off? Are we
made the
done?
thumbnail.
Yeah,
ChatGPT
yeah,
makes all my thumbnails.
we're done.
I
'cause
think my
don't like
thumbnails are
people
kind of
getting
good, and like
sick
people
of
start
us,
copying
so,
them, and that, you know what I
usually
mean?
try to
I
cut
think
us
we're
off.
really fucking entertaining,
I
and I
see
think
you
we can
people.
go for
I think
another.
you're
I think we can
very
go
YouTubes.
for longer. Like, let's.
I copied Mr. Beast, to be fair.
But
Though.
here's what I want.
I went on a
Give
rabbit hole of watching
is
Mr.
there
Beast,
any like
podcast.
is
He's a very smart guy. Like I don't watch.
is there
I don't
don't
watch
wanna
his
say
YouTube channel, but
charity
I like.
is the
He's very
wrong word
smart.
to use.
I
Is
want to
there
compute, and you
something
just
where
got to know what
people
no one
can
put into it. What
donate?
would you
where
nosh
they can help
nosh
fund
the
the
boardwalk as a
causes?
song?
Because
Nah,
basically what
my
you're
song
saying
is my
is
song.
there's no cure for this.
Blackout Crew, I
There
won't
is
forget you. What's the
there's
girl's
no
name in the
cure
video?
for this. Chemo doesn't work for this. All the
Dahlia,
different
Black
treatments we're
Dahlia on
making, it doesn't
Instagram.
work for this. All that we're given is
But
experimental
our character
surgeries,
name is
like spine
JCW Ring Rat.
stimulators, and
But I think if you Google Ring
sometimes
Rat,
say
probably
you break
won't
your
come up.
arm
You like the thumbnails,
and
don't you?
it's activated in this arm. People will go and find
I'll
doctors to amputate
eventually
the arm,
stop
but
making
then
when I
it's
figure out
neurological, so they start
how
doing
to
it in
edit
their
properly
other
in this.
parts
Now
of
I've
their
got this
body.
good
Yeah,
laptop.
and then there's the
I'll be able
so
to
it's
make
pretty,
myself
and
a bit
then
better.
they want to kill themselves. So, but say that they catch it in
Gotta
your
catch 'em all.
wrist,
Gotta catch 'em all.
before it
Gotta catch 'em all.
spreads,
Gotta catch 'em all.
what they do
What is she talking about
is
now?
they'll pump you full of
I
painful, so
start
if you
talking to the
reach
chat, and I
remission,
look back and
you
it's just
still
like
carry the
bullshit,
disease,
bullshit,
so
bullshit,
another
bullshit,
heart
bullshit,
attack,
and then
another
it's back.
accident could activate it and make it spread. So you just basically have to not be touched. But I'm publicly educating
She's
myself
basically
on
like
this,
said like
and my goal
she can do
is
nothing
beyond
and
wrestling. I'm
everything,
going to open a research facility
and
for rare
illness
diseases, and I think the
comes
funding
and
of my
goes.
book, the money I make from my book, which is called
He's running
Wrestling
the
with
boot. The money she makes
CRPS,
on that boot.
and but Wrestling with CRPS will fund this, and I'm
I
going to
think
start
she's
doing a
talking about
research facility where
STDs.
we
Yeah.
can find ways to cure things beyond
She says,
pain pills. That's all the treatments
sorry,
are.
mate, my chat's a bit
They
slow.
give us
I
pain
like the
management
thumbnail. She
specialists.
says,
They
stop
send
with
us
the bitching
to
and
a
go back to the kitchen.
therapist
She's filling the washer,
to calm our
sucking on one
minds,
dick doesn't
and
make you
they'll
a
pump
nosher.
us with
I know,
opioids.
and it shouldn't be.
And to this day, guys, I am carrying the most painful disease known to mankind. It is activated by a wrestling
Page
accident,
with 3.5
and
million
now it is
followers
full
that
body,
only
and
report
I,
on
to this day, 8
AEW
years
and
later, have not
fucking
touched a single pain pill.
WWE. Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's
share my
good. What
YouTube
about,
channel, mate. Give us one
was I just
share.
gonna answer? I was
You know
just
what I
gonna
mean?
answer
Like,
something
I'm doing
else.
more. I'm raising more awareness.
Yes, she's gonna wrestle next year. Woo!
Oh gosh.
A full match with body slams off the top rope.
Apparently, she's friends with Tim Strange. Tim Strange messages him when
You're
you're
gonna
doing a
be
video
so
about my friend.
inspired because you're gonna see these
Did
bumps
he
I
get
take
noshed?
for you
Did Tim
in
get
December
noshed?
and January, and you're
It's
like,
not.
wow, that kid's
Is
getting
she not
healthy.
exactly
She's
me?
doing it.
That's
She's
what I
doing
mean.
it.
That was
And
another
then
thing. Like, and
by
earlier on, she
summer,
jumped out of the
I'm
car
gonna
and
be-
did you see? I'm not
you're
being
gonna
funny,
be
right? But like,
the
she
loudest,
jumps out of the
the
car because
loudest.
Vince Russo tells her to shake her
You're
ass
so
11
proud of
minutes
me.
in.
You're gonna be so
And like,
proud because I didn't get out of a wheelchair to give up now and do nothing now.
swear, she didn't struggle to get out of the car. Like,
Show this sick it can be done.
Oh my God! What a great,
what's this stupid word?
Great, inspiring story. And you
Dog,
Who would have thought
sorry,
me
Black
being an
Dahlia or
inspiration?
Ring
And then
Rat,
thought I was just a
JCW.
PhD student with an ass.
Yeah, well, tell everybody though, social media. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna want to reach out to you, man. That need that inspiration. How do they get?
Here we go. Here's our handles.
Yeah, follow me.
I think
on
we're coming to
social
an
media,
end.
Guys.
I'll stay on for a bit though and chat some shit for like
handles.
another 5, 10.
I can't remember them.
You can't remember our handles.
On Twitter, is that
What the hell?
Let me
Oh yeah, or Black Dahlia or something. You guys will see me stalking the boss, and
You guys will see me very soon when I'm mainstream news about giving one nosh a day.
So you guys know at Black _
it's okay. I'm gonna go famous for giving one nosh a day.
47. That is your Twitter.
I'm not being funny, right? But our ass isn't even.
So do you know the Black Dahlia
way
murder,
too much.
Elizabeth Short?
Yeah, I know.
Now wrong with it. I like a big ass, but
it was the year she was killed. Her body was found.
1947.
What?
Yeah.
1947.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I really enjoyed this. I feel like we could go into more detail with JCW. With,
I'm gonna bring.
Part 2. It wants me here for part 2.
The most important to me is CRPS and my advocacy, so I really appreciate you focusing on that. But I think that people want to hear more about me shitting in a cup too.
People want to hear about shitting in a cup. Yeah, people just want to see you in your ass. I'm not being funny. No one cares about the magical illness. No one. I haven't even seen you wrestle, so I can't even comment on that. I think what you should do, love, is just drop the bullshit with the illness.
Thank you, boss.
If you want to just push the OnlyFans, go ahead, shit your ass. Go ahead, I respect the hustle. But cut the bullshit, man. Cut the bullshit.
All right. What a God, bro. I knew a little, like I said, guys, I knew a little about the story through Joe. But he did not get into those details, man. That's the first time I'm hearing that. That is unbelievable. I mean, that is absolutely unbelievable, man. God bless her, guys. Support her on
God bless her.
you know, watch Lunacy, bro. Support her
Watch
on her
Lunacy,
social
bro.
media. Let
Who
me
would
see
want
if
to
I can
see
give
like
you
if I
that again.
downloaded now an
It's
episode of
at
JCW Lunacy and watch it?